I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what's going on right now in Houston between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Houston Rockets, and we are playing like trash. Outside of Giannis Antetokounmpo, this team is currently playing like trash. Nobody is doing anything. Ajax did give us a little boost here in the second half. He clearly needs to play more. Griffin got to figure this out. Like, Dame is playing bad. He's 3 of 12, 1 of 6. Lopez is 3 of 8. Middleton. Nobody is doing anything besides Giannis. Giannis has 31. Dame has 13. No one else is in double figures. Middleton has 5 points, but he has 3 turnovers. This is a team that's not disciplined, not well coached, has no heart, and doesn't look determined. This looks like a team that's on the brink of being a fractured or broken team. There needs to be some wholesale changes made here. The coach needs to be looked at. Personnel needs to be looked at. There needs to be a full evaluation of this team. We are a joke, ladies and gentlemen. We are a joke. They laugh at us. They laugh at us. Griffin still is. Yo, y'all can say what y'all want about Dame. I get it. He's struggling, but he's not the main culprit to this as well. The bench hasn't been playing well. We haven't gotten any production from the bench. I mean, we got a little something from Ajax. As far as defensively, Connaughton 17 minutes, 6 points. Bobby Portis 14 minutes, 6 points. Beauchamp 9 minutes, 0 points. Campaign 6 minutes, 0 points. Beasley 16 minutes, 3 points. There's no help. No one is doing anything. We're down 15 against a team that's barely 500. John Horst, you got to get on the line now. I mean, I'm at the point now, just fire Griffin and hire Terry Stotts. At least he has a proven track record. This is crazy. We're sorry, Giannis. We apologize, Giannis, for this. This is ridiculous. You don't deserve a type of team that doesn't want to play hard every night, doesn't play with passion or energy. You don't deserve that. But you also did co-sign this coach. That was your only mistake. He was a snake oil charmer and sold us a dream. He definitely lied on his app. He made us all believe, and he has no clue what he's doing. We're down 17 to this team, and we should not be. And on top of that, we're not scoring at all. We're 7 of 24 from the 3-point line, 21 of 30 from the free throw line. I mean, this is crazy. And the defensive stopper, Brook Lopez, doesn't even have a block. And then Lopez has 3 rebounds. There needs to be, and I know everybody's talking about Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder can't fix all this. Jay Crowder cannot fix all this. Like, it's just terrible. The lineups are terrible. We have no identity. We got to start calling for so somebody hit me up after the last live, and we were just kind of talking about, coaching and things like that. So I'm going to hear the chat's opinion on this. They were saying we need to give Griffin a shot, right? They're like, we need to let him finish out the year. And the reason he said that was because his explanation is that Eric Spoelstra looked terrible his first year as a coach for the Miami Heat, which is valid. But I don't even think that Spoelstra looked this bad in his first year as Griffin looks with the Bucks. I mean, I remember he was like, you remember they wanted Pat Riley to come down and all that. I'm like, yeah, I do remember that. But that was at this point of the year, he still started showing signs. He started showing some signs. I'm not seeing any signs of improvement from Griffin. I'm not seeing a lot from some of these players. Like, hey, y'all, like, I understand Dame ain't playing well, but Dame is still giving you 25. Bobby Portis has been struggling for like at least a week or two. At least a week or two, he's been struggling. We're gonna need to really think about making some trades and looking on that free agent market. But we got to open up some spots on this roster too. We might need to go ahead and cut like Lindell Wigington because I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to cut Robin Lopez or Thanasis. So the only other thing I could think of is us either demoting Lindell Wigington to the G League or cutting him to at least open up one roster spot if we can't trade any of these players. But I am all up for trading Pat, Bobby. I would even consider Marjan in the right package. Beasley, all them dudes is up for grabs for me. Besides really Giannis and Dame, everyone else it could be on the block, including the coach. I would trade Adrian Griffin for 3 second rounders to any team for anything. I would trade Griffin for 3 second rounders. Real talk. Griffin has not shown me anything. The team just looks disinterested. They're not playing with any passion. This is a team with championship aspirations. Playing with no passion is crazy. Crazy. And yes, yeah, and I know Portis can't play D either. That's the thing. We really only have three players on this entire team that play defense. That's Ajax, Giannis, and Lopez. No one else on this team plays defense. Nobody. Like that's not even up for discussion. Nobody. Look at that. We getting killed. We don't. I mean, this is gonna be one of our lowest scoring games of the year. I don't even know we'll hit 100 points. That's how bad we're shooting. Look at that. 42%, 29% from three, and oh look at here. The regular recipe for the Bucks. Every team shoots 50% against the Bucks. I just don't understand it. I really don't. It's ridiculous. And we don't cause turnovers either. They only got 6 turnovers. Disciplined team. I mean, they're a well-coached team. They don't have more talent than us, but they have a better coach, don't they? They have a system identity, don't they? That makes a difference. You can put all the star power you want together, but if you don't have the right coach to lead them, it won't work. Phil Jackson had to come to LA to get Kobe and Shaq to get it together. So I mean, coaching matters. Coaching matters, y'all. Coaching definitely matters. But I do expect better from us though than this type of performance. I mean, we're down 16. We can theoretically come back, but we can't stop anything. We just can't stop anybody. I mean, sometimes this is just hard to understand why we're in this situation. We shouldn't be with this much talent. We just shouldn't be in this situation with this much talent. This is really ridiculous. We don't have any explanation for management, leadership. Giannis already called out coaching. He's like, coaching need to step up. I hope y'all peeped that in one of his past pressers. He called out coaching. Yeah, John Jackson, I'm with you. Let's trade. Let's get some of these people up out of here. We need to get some people in with some passion, and we need to have a coach that can help this team. Somebody, dude, like we should have known something was weird when Terry Stotts just quit like that, even before the season started. We should have dug in deeper. We should have asked questions. We should have figured out why would you do that? Why would you do that? Nah, maybe he saw the writing on the wall. Maybe Terry Stotts is smarter than we thought. He might have saw the writing on the wall, like, hey, this ain't gonna go right with dude. Let me tap you in, Daniel. Shout out to the Bleacher Report boss. Let me tap you in, fam. What up? What up? What up?
What's up, man?
Hey, it's looking rough out there, bro. We gotta we
Bro,
gotta
I'm,
get some changes out. I mean, Giannis is the only person doing anything.
bro, I don't know what's worse, man. Watching this game or going to my sister's house and getting bit by my cat.
Oh no, bro. Oh, sorry to hear about that, fam. Yeah, this is so. What do you think are our main issues, bro? Let's get them likes up, y'all.
Uh, um, but I don't. It's every time they face a they just struggle. And I don't. It's that's the whole thing of it. Every game we talked about, every game you got a young team or got I see a guys like Dylan Brooks out and they can play their backups. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a long game because it's like these young guys they got something to prove. It's like they're like, yeah, we play against Giannis and the Bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything in, put my all in this game. It's like that's every game. It's every game, and this team don't get it. I don't know what John Horse is thinking right now. I mean, everybody was talking. Like, I had my little rant right quick. Is everybody was talking about how Wembanyama versus Giannis, and they was having a good time with it. And I'm like, we were like we're talking about. We don't give a damn about that. We're
Right.
talking about playoffs. Like we're talking about championships.
We're
Oh,
talking
now you
about
want to play?
winning for real, bro. Like it's ridiculous. We're not disciplined. We don't do the little things right. We don't do the little things right, bro.
It's like it's,
And our bench, we gotta call out the bench too. I know the Dame is the worst player in the world, and we need to trade him and all that, but our bench is not giving us anything in at least 3 games.
I'm sick of people calling to keep bringing up Dame and then the Drew Holiday like it's going to change something. Drew is their third scorer on the Bucks, maybe fourth scorer on the Boston Subways. He's not even the top scorer.
He's
Look at his
averaging
stats right.
he's a non-factor. He's averaging 13 points a game. We're not trying to hear about no Drew Holiday. He's averaging 13 points a game. Get him out of here. Go ahead, Daniel.
They got him strictly for defense. They ain't getting
That's
for
it.
nothing else.
And he ain't even clamping down on that like he used to. As a, you know
No,
what I'm saying? People think he's some type of savior. They must be forgetting about his playoff performances and bad turnovers and all that. But you know, it's all good. I get it.
I mean, you got to blame somebody, I guess. You know, you got to blame
Right, and
somebody.
that's what I
But
said. I mean, like most of the chat hate Dame, so I'm like, just trade him then. Let's see if the grass is greener on the other side. I mean, look at it. Half the chat think Dame trash. They think he's trash. Regardless of 25-7, he's trash. So that's why I said trade him. Trade everybody except Giannis. If that's what makes the Bucks Nation happy. Trade everybody. All I want though is to get a different coach in here that can get us some type of structure. We're not structured.
not. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There's no structure. There's no organization.
yeah,
They're just out there hoping, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Man, it's to the point now. Like you know, against a young team, they're gonna struggle. You know, man.
But they wouldn't if
But
they would adjust the lineup. And you know what? Some of these teams, Giannis is gonna have to play the 5,
you have
or
to.
or
I mean,
or 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 Bobby, something like that. It's gonna because Lopez cannot move. He
he
cannot
got
play against teams with. He can't play against players that are 30 or younger. He just can't do it. He can't
I
do
mean,
it.
I don't. And man, I don't know.
And then look at this. And then on top of that, right? This fool Griffin didn't want to play Ajax until we were down 20. Like you didn't see the pattern that was going on. He don't even have common sense. So you wait till the game is crazy, and then, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and put in on good old Ajax and see if he can give us a little shot in the arm. You big dummy. You should have been put him in when you needed a change of pace. Y'all blame who y'all want, but I'm telling you, the main culprit of the downfall of this team right now is the coaching staff. And ain't nobody told me yet this year one thing they've seen impressive from Adrian Griffin.
Nah,
We've regressed in every which way defensively. Losing Drew is not the main reason we've regressed defensively. We regressed defensively because we don't have an identity or scheme. That's the real reason. Because I'm telling you right now, you think if we switch coaches, right? The Rockets got Adrian Griffin and we had Ime Udoka, you don't think our defense would elevate? I'm
bet you
asking the
won't be losing.
chat. Y'all don't think our defense would elevate?
I bet
Come
you.
on,
I
man.
bet you. Yeah, me and Doka, we ain't be losing four games to the pace. I guarantee you that. There's no way.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. What up, Jeff? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what up? What up? Tell me how you feeling, Jeff.
Griffin needs to be fired Monday. Point blank. Win or lose, he needs to be fired Monday.
Damn, bro. Hold on a second, man.
I'm
I wasn't
sick and
ready for
tired of
all of that.
him
Damn,
just
you didn't
standing
say hello or
around doing
nothing.
nothing.
Hey, Jeff didn't say
Coach,
hello or nothing. He didn't greet nobody, nothing. He just came on here to say that Griffin, he just came in. Oh man, I wasn't ready for that. You got to prepare people for them type of off the rip comments. Go ahead, Jeff. Damn.
a coach supposed to motivate. A coach supposed to motivate his
Facts.
team to play hard. He
Thank
don't
you.
do nothing but stand there with his arms crossed. He don't yell at them or nothing.
There's
He
no
just
passion.
stand there
How
and
can
do
you expect
absolutely
your team
nothing.
to have passion and your coach don't got no passion?
Exactly. He don't have no passion.
You are like your
He don't
team.
have
Let's get them
nothing.
likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you, Bucks Nation. We want
I don't
everybody to
like
come
how
here and talk and say their piece and vent. Only way they're going to see the live is if y'all hit that like button and share the content. Appreciate y'all, Bucks Nation. Salute. Go ahead.
when they announced that they hired him, that they were hiring him, I said the team is not going to win no championship. I knew it.
It's still a lot of, I don't want to say that. It's a lot of basketball left. It's a lot of basketball left. We not even at the
But
halfway point yet, and we still
he
have a
don't know
great
how to,
record. Let's talk
he
positive
don't
for a
know how to
second.
motivate him. He don't know how to motivate him. Why you think Dame is playing the way he's playing? He's not motivated because the coach is not doing anything. It's like Dame saying, "Why should I play hard if the coach is not doing anything?"
Hey, go ahead, bro. Get it in. I'm quiet. Go ahead, Jeff. Get it off your chest,
And
fam.
Giannis may be holding back, but pretty soon Giannis gonna say, "Look, get him out of here, or I'm out of here."
Hold on. This comment. I know more than you said, bro. Most of us in here are probably melanated, and we don't give a. Griff gotta go, bro.
Thank you.
Shout out. I know more than you.
Thank you. I know better than you. Griff gotta go now.
He gotta go, bro. This ain't no tribalism here. This is about winning, and winning matters. You know what I'm saying? We have a good record, and that's cool. I appreciate our record, right? We got a good record now, third, fourth in the NBA, whatever. But it's the way we're winning that's the issue. It's the way we're winning. We're not organized. There's no structure. There's nothing. I told y'all, this is just like
There's
five
no
friends
coaching.
hooping and know each other. We don't run no plays like that.
There's no coaching.
We don't even do the little things like screen properly. We don't even do the little stuff. Just to throw a proper screen stand and make a screen. We don't even do that.
It's playground ball.
Thank you. AAU playground ball. This isn't not no NBA team basketball. This is how we used to play at AAU in Warren over on 10th Street at North Division. This is the same type of stuff we was doing. Listen, bro.
That's the same way I was. The same
way
I
y'all,
was
we gotta get this popping, y'all. Hey, we gotta get this channel, this pod popping, y'all. Y'all gotta get me in that presser, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ask the right questions. Y'all gotta get me in that presser, bro. Y'all gotta get me in there. They spoon feed shooting these lobs over to these coaches and players. I want to ask the tough questions. What is our identity, sir? What is your thing? What is our thing? We don't have a thing anymore. I don't like Bud, but at least with Bud, we had a thing. We had a thing.
Fire Griffin, bring back Stotts or Bud. I'll take Bud back over Griffin.
I like to start with Stotts first, but I feel what you're saying. I think that's why Stotts might have quit. He's like, this is gonna go left. They'll call me back sooner than later. Maybe Stotts was playing the long game. Stotts, because he ain't took another job yet.
I did not.
Nope.
Hey, y'all, we got to start thinking a little outside the box. Maybe Terry Stotts knew this was going to go like this.
To be fired. Maybe Stotts waiting for Griffin to be fired before he steps back up.
They got to do something, man. They got to do something.
Yeah, Patricia P. That's what I'm saying. If Beasley's not hitting no shots, Patricia, he shouldn't be in the game.
Or
Real talk. Like he should be damn near DMP. What is Beasley today? Let's see. Hold on. Bucks within 9.
Nothing.
Beasley is 1 of 1, 16 minutes, 3 points. Shout out to him.
3 points.
Giannis has
You see why the
39 points.
Lakers let
It's
him go?
only 2 players on the Bucks roster in double figures. This is pathetic.
You see why the Lakers let Beasley go?
Bro, crazy.
Beasley was not a pickup that I was hoping that the Bucks did, because
He's a
he
good
didn't do
3-point
nothing with the
shooter, but he
Lakers.
don't give you nothing else. I mean, we don't have any.
He can't.
Bucks Nation, we don't have
He was-
any other player in double figures. We have no other player in double figures besides Giannis and Dame. And Giannis is about to drop 50, and we still might not win this game. Giannis has currently 39 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. You
And
can't
what I tell
expect
you,
much
like-
more from Giannis.
What
This
I
is
told-
getting
what
out
I-
of hand. Heads need to roll, bro. And why
How are
isn't
they
he trying
tricking free
something
throws?
different?
Middleton just tricked another free throw. Middleton just tricked another free throw.
Middleton today.
Nobody's caring about this game.
Middleton
They playing
is
like-
played 26 minutes, 1 of 5, 0 of 3, 4 of 6, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 6 points in almost 30 minutes.
This
This
is
is a
ridiculous.
sham. This team is a sham. They got to get it together.
If I
We're
was-
a laughing
If I was coaching, I would pull everybody off the court and say, "Get your heads out of your asses and play this freaking game."
Bro. This is ridiculous.
But he don't do that.
This
He
is
don't
just
do that. He
ridiculous.
don't raise his voice or nothing.
He don't do nothing. I
He just
told y'all
stand there.
before. Y'all thought I was trying to be funny. Griffin is just happy to be here, to finally get a job. He interviewed Mr. Cool. Please correct me if I'm wrong. He interviewed with 14 other teams and didn't get a job, but then we took him as the 15th team.
And the
Let that
Raptors
sink
is-
in.
I wish
14 teams
Nurse-
passed on Griffin. Not 2,
I
not
wish
3, 14?
I wish Nick Nurse didn't step back because he found out that Griffin wanted this job. Nick Nurse was supposed to have been interviewed 2 days after Griffin,
Right.
but he said, "No, I let my buddy get it." He stepped back, and then after that, he went and took the Philadelphia job.
'cause
We
he
could have
pulled-
had Nurse.
biggest con in the league. He pulled the
Right.
biggest heist.
I do think we would have
Liar.
been better off when I will say I think we would have been better off with Nurse at this point.
Yeah, if he didn't play buddy with Griffin and just took the job, had the interview, we would have been okay.
Right. I think so. It's just
But I knew Griffin was lying when he said he was a defensive coach.
right.
He
They're
ain't
talking about he the
nothing.
architect of this and that. He created the wall. Man, listen, man, he ain't create nothing but fictional conversation. That's it. He's a liar. Keep
He
it a
pulled the
buck. He's a
wool
liar.
over everybody's eyes.
Man, yeah, he pulled the wool over our eyes. Something serious.
Gonna be a Ray Rose situation here.
I'm telling you, that's what I said before. People want people. Dude, me and Amtrax was talking about that not too long ago. That's why I mentioned it in the podcast. Shout out to Amtrax. The Ray Rose, where he came in, the team wasn't disciplined. They was kind of like the Bucks are right now, for real. They got him up out of there, and they got somebody more qualified in there. We need to have somebody
But
more qualified.
the only thing different with Ray Rose, the team was losing.
That's the
Bucks
only
at
difference.
least
Yeah,
winning
that's
because
the
of
only
their talent.
difference. That's fair.
The Bucks is winning
You know,
because of their
got
talent.
No got him fired. He got fired because he started yelling at Brett Favre.
Yeah, that
That's
too.
what
That
got
too.
him
Yeah. Yeah, that too. But at least he had some passion. I ain't even seen Griff like scowl at anybody. You know, just like
No.
nothing. He in a good mood.
I wish
He just happy, bro.
I'm telling you, he's doing
I
this.
wish Giannis would. I wish Giannis would look at some form of social media and see what everybody is saying, so he could speak up to get Griffin out of there.
I mean, this is crazy. Let me just show the chat this. Let's look at these stats real quick. Hold on, y'all. Y'all stay on here, but let me just show this real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, Bucks Nation, friends and family, as you can see, Giannis with another huge performance. He has 39 right now. Middleton still has 6 points. Lopez 7 points. Dame Lillard can't hit water with the ball. I mean, he's playing bad right now. And he has 13 points. Beasley 3. Porter. Look at this. All these single digits. These look like baseball scores. This is ridiculous. Look at our bench. Look at our bench. Aaron Holiday. Little Holiday got 11 points off the bench. Man, this is terrible. This is terrible. And we only shooting 67% from the free throw line. Dame has missed 3 free throws. This team is not in a good space, y'all. This team is not in a good space. There needs to be some changes. There needs to be some assessment of this team. Real talk. This is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. We have
Horse needs
87
to
points
get.
in the fourth quarter. They shut us down. They shut us down. We've been scoring
Yeah,
140, 150, 89 points right now. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. How, Sway? How? Oh, I know
4 minutes.
how. They don't know. They're not playing with no passion and they don't care. There's no way I be letting people talk about me in the media in public. I got children. My mom seeing all this and I'm not going to play for real. Y'all don't got no pride.
I see the same. I see the same thing that's gonna happen. We're gonna come back and fall very short on winning the game.
Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. This
They're gonna try to pull this out there right out the hat.
this is crazy. Let me tap in Brandon here for a minute. What up, Brandon?
What's up, y'all?
So how
What up,
you feeling,
Brandon?
man?
Not good. Not good at all.
So what you think need to be changed? What you think need to be changed, Brandon?
I think the first, okay, I'm gonna want to say this. I think Griffin, Coach Griffin needs to, we gotta hold Coach Griffin accountable. First,
Facts.
secondly, secondly, if Giannis
All good, Eliza. Go ahead, Brandon.
have, if Griffin should have go with Nick Nurse or any other coaches that can coach us to take
I
or
think what
get
you
over.
saying, what you trying to say, Brandon, is that we should have probably, with the type of team we had in our aspiration, we should have gone with a seasoned coach instead of a first
Yes,
time coach.
yes. Also, Terry
Absolutely.
Scott,
We
because
might have to call Terry Stotts. Real talk. I think we need to call Terry Stotts.
Get him on the phone
also,
right now.
Right.
I want
They
to
need
get
to
on
be
the,
talking to him during this game.
I want to get on the rant. Let me rant for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
This team, this team is not going to get over the hump. I'm telling you guys right now, because I think this team, a lot of we always been talking about, oh, you saved us back in 2021. Forget that.
Right. This
Forget
is
that.
about now. Right. Go ahead.
We want to win this championship this year. But the way we're playing, we're not going to make it. I think we got to make some changes and make some move in the buyout market or be trade before the trade deadline.
I'm gonna
If
tell
I
you this
want,
too. We gonna have to ruffle some feathers. We might need to try to cut like the Nassus or Robin Lopez. We need them roster spots back. I understand that's gonna ruffle some feathers, but if we trying to win championships, that's what it's gonna take. Like we need some roster spots available. And I know everybody love Jay Crowder. I love Jay Crowder too. He will help, but he can't fix this. What we have going on, he can't fix this.
Also, I think I want to say that. I want y'all to agree. I think we need. I've been telling everybody this. We gotta get a big man who can box
But now
out.
we waited so late, though. The thing is, we done waited so late for all of that. I don't know what's out there. You get what I'm saying? We could have tried to get Bobo before the season started. We could have tried to get Mo Bamba, anybody that had some legs, that had some lift still in their legs, and we can't do none of that.
Well, I do have some news. I know that they said that the Atlanta Hawks are sellers right now, so that's looking to that in the Bulls. So that's all the teams I know so
And I
far.
know Sacramento's a seller too. Sacramento got Harrison Barnes, Kevin Herter, and Davion Williams or something like that. They're sellers too right now.
I like Harrison
Also,
Barnes.
also,
Even though
hey,
they say that he's banned, at least try to get him. He's dirt
Right.
cheap. Go get Boogie.
Yeah, but Boogie,
Get
I'm telling
Boogie.
you, Boogie blackballed. Yeah, they're not gonna let him back. But
He-
yeah, Boogie would have helped.
he's
Go
looking.
ahead. Go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah, I just. Oh, let me pause this real. Wait a minute. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm just. This team needs to do more of what we've been saying. It's just they're trying to play now. They're trying to play at the last minute. It's too late, man. It's too late, man. Like
Yeah,
you
they
knew
just
they
make
was
the score look good. That's all we do is we make it look good at the end. That's it. Giannis
it's
has. Oh, Middleton finally got 10 points. Dame still has 13 points. There's something going on internally on this team. They need to have a players meeting. This
they
is
need they.
crazy.
This is
Th-
also,
not what we.
you know,
I don't.
sorry about that, Dan. I didn't mean to cut you off. Though.
Like
You know, Jordan Love gonna bring his A game tomorrow because it's the reason why I'm saying it. I think the Bucks need to do the same thing. Have a dinner, meeting, cut things out, work things out, and figure out what the next game plan is.
Damn, Juicy, you want everyone trade except Giannis? I ain't mad at you though. I ain't mad at you, Juicy. He said trade
Everybody
everyone.
except Giannis and Dame.
You're right. Everybody should be up, and that include the coach. Like I said, I'll trade Griffin for 3 second rounders,
2 second round.
3 second rounders, and Fiji water, and a
Man,
case of Fiji water.
I just cut him.
And throw a bag of rapper chips in there.
Right,
Master, please.
a rapper. This is hard. I mean, we might not. I mean, we might barely get 100 points. Barely.
Early.
This is
But like
hard to watch.
this
This
team,
is crazy.
they teams know what to do. They taking the blueprint from the Pacers. They just trying to outrun us.
And we're not adjusting. What you be calling them, Nathaniel Hackett? What you be calling them, Jeff? What you be
Nathaniel
calling him?
Hackett Griffin.
Nathaniel Hackett Griffin.
They
Assistant coach
hired
trying to be a head coach.
Yeah, he a fraud.
They're gonna get
An
rid of him.
assistant coach trying to be a head coach. And he ain't that good of an assistant
Right.
coach.
A Kenny Mack said maybe Dame was a bad move. I don't know. I don't think it
No,
was a bad move, but he's playing bad right now. But I think
playing
in
bad
general,
right.
this team
I'm,
outside of
I'm
Giannis is playing bad.
I'm done. Everybody trying to get on Dame. I'm
Is
done.
the coaching.
Oh, done. Like
It's
everybody
we had a
keep getting.
better
coaching,
coach,
bro. It's coaching.
I'm done.
Like,
It's Griffin. I don't want to
if
hear
we had
anything
a
about.
better coach,
I'm done. Don't hear about it because I know Drew Holiday wasn't going to do anything, and then Giannis been gone for good. Then after that trade never happened, so I don't want to hear it.
Right,
Giannis,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Giannis would have been up out of here.
yeah, I don't like that's my end game with that because if they didn't do trade, then Giannis been gone.
Listen to this. This is a great point. Mr. 414 was good. Usually a great coach can identify mistakes made from the game previously and learn from them and adjust his game plan and rotations for the following game. Hold on, let me get this. A great comment. Hold on, Mr. 414. And rotations for the following game. But this coach has not learned a thing. That's what I'm saying. Nobody can tell me what
exactly,
Griffin has done positive for this team.
exactly.
We've regressed in every way, shape, or form. We've regressed besides offensively. We've regressed.
Griffin does nothing.
He does nothing. Damn.
hey,
Hey, Eliza said all these dudes on the court right now are a liability. Is wild, but there's some validity to that. Damn.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
lose hope, Bucks Nation. With all this being said, we still have one of the best records in the NBA, Bucks Nation. We just need some tweaks and possibly Griffin waking up. That's we're okay. We're not like, oh, we're not gonna make the playoffs or nothing like
Amara,
that. We're
It's not.
just
Amara,
not playing well
Griffin
right
will
now.
never wake up. Griffin will never wake up. He's a fraud. He's a
hey, yeah,
fraud.
hey, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the first thing
What up,
when we got
Gibson?
Coach Griffin? What's your response to that?
When I said, hell no. We got a rookie coach. Come on.
To me, it's. I think I'm gonna say. I remember. I telling you, Amber, this when this first happened. I think the Bucks being cheap. They wanted to hire a cheap. They wanted to hire a
Yeah,
cheap
that's what
coach.
I think too. Right? That wanted on
A
the chief. He did say that. Salute.
real
Oh,
coach. They could have got Doc Rivers.
right.
They could have that
But
did
that was
something
gonna
better.
cost
No,
them.
I didn't
Yep.
want Doc. I didn't want
I
Doc.
didn't want Doc Rivers though. Doc Rivers, he living off old bodies. Doc Rivers has some of the worst playoff collapses I've ever seen in sports.
Exactly.
In sports. I'm talking about hockey, lacrosse, pickleball, all of that. He'd have had some of the worst collapses I've ever seen.
Here, buddy.
No, I'm
Come
Hey,
cool.
why not we get
here. Come here.
assistant coach from Miami?
The Kenny Atkinson. Yeah, this game is over, y'all. This is ridiculous. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tap y'all back in a minute. Let me get to this comment section. Shout out to the Bleach Report boss. And is that the dog?
Yep.
All right. See you, Jeff. See you, Brandon. All right, bro. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. All right, fam. Get to this comment section. I know it's a lot. Eliza said Dame sucks. He's terrible. Let's trade him. He's trash. Let's trade him. Mr. Price said Giannis deserves better. He does. He definitely does. Hoy Street E was goody. Said we look bad. We look like a team without an identity. Eliza said Giannis sits. Yeah, we can't function right now without Giannis on the floor. That's a fact. We might not even get 100 points today. They shut us down. AJ said he even missed food with free throws. Without the free throw, no Dame. I know, AJ, we should trade him. He's trash. Let's trade him. He's trash. Juicy said we need defense. We need coaching. Y'all keep talking this defense. We need coaching. Defense comes from coaching. Steph Curry is as bad of a defensive player as Dame, but he's protected in their scheme. Steph Curry is as bad as a defender Dame, if not worse, but he doesn't get exposed as much because of the scheme. They don't have a Brook Lopez or nothing like Thor or Giannis, yet they still are able to protect him defensively because the coach is able to scheme. Just like he's able to scheme Steph getting open shots, Clay getting open shots off of screens, he schemes that. Players become more effective or less effective due to the scheme of the team. You can look at it in all sports. You'll see a player that look like he was below average on the team, go to another team and take off because he's with the right coach and the right system. They thought Randy Moss was washed when he was in playing on the Raiders, right? They said he was washed, he was done, he needs to retire, right? Then he goes to New England with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. He scores 22 touchdowns. Coaching matters. It matters. Y'all can blame Dame. He's the worst. He created COVID. He created everything bad in the world. Y'all can blame Dame. That's cool. But I guarantee you this team will look different with a quality head coach. this team would look much different. That I assure you. It's deeper than the players. We have talent on this team. It's not being utilized correctly. Ajax is not playing enough as he should be. Beauchamp isn't playing enough as he should be. Relying too much on Pat Connaughton when he doesn't give you much. That's all coaching. Coaching is putting us in positions not to be an effective team. And that's the whole coaching staff. That's shots at everybody. That's just not Griffin. Shots fired at Vin Baker, the dude that wear the funny shoes, all of y'all. What are y'all doing out there? How do y'all sleep at night knowing this team is a laughing stock? How do y'all sleep at night? I couldn't even sleep if I was Griffin. I couldn't even sleep. I would be watching film, passing out at home, at the in the facility. I would be falling asleep watching film. That's all I would do. But I'm a winner, and I want to win. So I do what it takes to win. Griffin don't got that in it. This man came in and just straight lied to the people. How you lie to Bucks Nation like that, Griffin, about your skill set? You're a fraud. This team ain't as bad as they look, y'all. I'm telling you, it's no guidance. It's no guidance. The team leads the coach. They tell them what they want to do, and not vice versa. There's no hierarchy. They don't respect him like they tell. Oh no, you know what? No. We not doing what you talking about. We about to do the drop cover. No. We gonna do this on offense. No. We gonna do this. And he's openly admitted that. Yeah, I had to listen to the players of what to do. What? Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Kenny Mack said you got to, but if Griffin don't work next year, bye. Griffin. Oh, so you want him for the rest of the year? Kenny Mack, you think he should make it? News to say Giannis deserves a low, man. Yeah, he does. Hey, let's get them likes up, y'all. It's like 70 of y'all in here, man. Come on, let's get the likes up, y'all. We doing this, doing these lives after every game. We putting in the pain, the work. We not asking you to take no money out your check. Just asking you to hit that like button so more Bucks fans can find the content and vent the way everybody else is in the chat and hop on the live and all that. We trying to grow this friends and family community, y'all. Come on, hit the like button. Salute to Bucks Nation. Jen Will said, I'm not a follower of the Bucks. Summarize what's going on with the Bucks. We're a good team with a bad coach. Timothy was good. Adrian Griffin is a liar with a lot of excuses. Yeah, we gotta start calling him out. We gotta roast him like Cat Williams was calling out all them comics the other day. Just come out with the straight raw. That's what we need to do. Just tell it exactly how it is. All this placating and coddling like Eliza be saying. Patricia, yo, I'm seeing regression on all fronts too. Salute Patricia. Juicy said we went outside. Yeah, we need to get this coach. The coach should just stay in Houston. The team should go back to Milwaukee. What up, Gibson? Salute, Gibson, the Bahamas. Tehran, what up? AJ said Bobby's a role player making 20% or Dame said. That's why I said, AJ, let's trade Dame. He's trash. Let's cut it. He's terrible. He's an awful player. Let's just cut it. He can't help this team. Let's let another team pick him up. Let's see what he got left in the tank. Let's trade him. He's trash. John Jackson said trade everyone not named Dame, Chris, Giannis, and Andre. I would like to throw Chris in the mix of people that can get traded too. Noosa said Dame said before Xmas the team chemistry is getting better. Either he's blind or dumb. I bet you don't feel like that right now. Mr. Cool said I rarely like to agree with Stephen A. Smith, but he knows that Griffin is. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Everybody is calling out Griffin. You don't see them saying Dame is trash or nothing like y'all saying because it's deeper than that. And I could get into it, but I know that y'all ain't receptive of that right at this time. So I'm not going to get into that. But if everyone else is seeing that Griffin is trash and they're not blaming the players, that should tell you a lot. They're not saying, oh, they need to trade so-and-so is weak. They're going straight beelining for Griffin. They are on his helmet. They are on his helmet. If they thought it was player related, these analysts and commentators have no problem calling out players they think are trash. When have they ever had a problem with that? Never, right? They call out players all the time. That's part of their shtick. But they're not calling out the players, are they? No, they're calling out this coach directly, beelining for him. Because it's as obvious as everyone else can see, this team has no identity. They give no resistance defensively, and we haven't done anything differently from game 1 to now with Griffin. Get him out of here. And he needs to donate some of the money we gave him to MPS or something. Ridiculous, this guy. Unbelievable. What up, Kerry? Salute. So they keep turning it off. We're not disciplined. We're just a bad coach team. Othello said this is pathetic. Team looks bad. We don't even look motivated. We look confused. We don't look like we're in a good space. This team doesn't even look like they're getting along together. There needs to be a team meeting for real with this squad. There needs to be a come to Jesus moment. Either with the coach to say, hey, Beasley, I know you said you wanted to, we's going to get you here to start. You got to be benched. We got to get Ajax in the game, bro. You're hurting us too much on the defensive end. These hard conversations need to be had. And if he gives them pushback, trade him. He only getting $2 million a year, and he accepted that. And the thing is, the only reason he's playing for the Bucks because we told him he would start. That's why he took less money. They will give him another extra $1 million to go to a couple other places. But they knew right off the bat he was coming off the bench. We fed him that. He knows he's a bench player. We're trying to make him masquerade as a starter. Beasley's a bench player. I don't care what we paid you. You're not producing the way we need you to, sir. You got to come off the bench. If not, let's negotiate a buyout. Let somebody else deal with your defense. That's the type of time Bucks management needs to be on. It's either get down or lay down. Shout out to Beanie Siegel. Mr. Priceless said Finney Smith, Kuminga, Chris Dunn. I like Kuminga out of that list. Talk to him, John Jackson. Talk to him. Our bench had 14 points today. 14 amongst a group of men that they call that are allegedly NBA players. The mayor, Bobby Portis. What are you doing, bro? Do you still want to be here? It doesn't look like it. Put him on the block. Pat Connaughton can't play defense, can't hit his shots. Put him on the block. Beasley, you refuse to fight on defense. You don't want to come off the bench. Put him on the block. What was my man that was a San Francisco coach back in the day? There was the linebacker, the middle linebacker. I can't remember his name, but was it Singletary? Yeah, Singletary, where he's like, I want players here that want to win. Like, that's what we need. We need people here that want to win. Giannis can't be the only person that want to win. Every night, Giannis gives you Groundhog Day. 30, 10, and 5 pretty much. Why is his effort taken for granted? Why do you players sit on that plane with that man, drinking, eating with that man, smiling, laughing with that man, to disrespect him when y'all land? Y'all spitting in Giannis's face. Y'all literally are spitting in his face. Y'all watching this man go 100 miles per hour, doing everything he can to keep this team competitive, and y'all can't even just move your feet to play defense. If I was you, Giannis, nobody eats on that plane going home. Nobody, except you. Nobody should be able to get some food. Nobody eats, drinks, no games, no nothing. No internet, no TV, nothing. All that should be playing through the speakers on the plane is everything these analysts are saying about y'all and the coach. That's all that should be playing. No switches, no Steam Decks, no Rogue Allies, nothing. No electronics. Absolutely ridiculous. No Strays ENT, appreciate you popping in with the 199 super chat. Said coach don't play Giannis, gotta step up his defense. Oh, they about to get you in the chat. Hey, y'all can bomb. Hey, y'all can get they about to get you, bro. That was crazy to say. They about to get you, bro. Oh, they about to get you. They about to get you, bro. I can't believe you hopped on it and said that. Oh, they about to get you, bro. I can't save you, bro. That was wild. I can't believe he did that. That was crazy. That actually made me laugh a little bit. It is in this unfortunate time this team is playing. See? Nuisance. Trade Dame. Like I see? Dame is trash. 25-6, he's trash. Trading. John Jackson said Andre has potential. I agree. AJ said the coach needs to go. Agreed. Othello Rucker said teams just go off against the Bucks. Yeah, because we have no identity. We don't know what we're doing. Patricia, thank you for building with me, Patricia. Good coaching and identity and heart. That's what you need to win a championship. That's the ingredients. Good coaching, identity, and heart. We have none of those. We're 0 for 3. Timothy said AJ live. Bucks will cause turnovers, but they're opposite. Correct. We don't be causing no turnover. Not at all. Humilidon, what's good? Shout out to Puerto Rico, bro. It's hard to see this team playing. I changed the TV channel. It's pathetic. We're not playing well right now. We're definitely in a slump. Giannis got no help today. This was hard to watch. I felt bad for Giannis. See, Kerry said Giannis is the only one scoring. Yeah. He's the only person that gives effort every game. He gives 100%. I don't care if he got nicks, bruises, all of that, wrist problem, knee problem. He give you 100% of him. And for them people to do him like that and spit in his face like that is crazy. They're spitting in his face. Hey, Giannis, them ain't your real friends, bro. Them ain't your friends. I wouldn't smile with none of them players until they start hooping. You need to start getting on your Jordan stuff and really start checking people. That's what you need to do. You got to stop being everybody's friend. If you want to win, sometimes you got to be the villain. You got to be the villain sometimes. As much as people talked about Michael Jordan's tactics and how hard he was, look what it got him. 6 championships. Do you want to be a winner or do you want to be a loser? You want to be everybody's friend? You can have LeBron's legacy. A whole team hopping, Final Fantasy drafts to try to win, and you still can't win when you want. Because you don't got that heart. You don't want to be the bad guy. Sometimes you got to be the bad guy. Giannis, you got to ruffle some feathers. This team is not playing up to your standards. You got to get it out of them. I understand you're not a vocal like that. You're a guy that leads by example. They've been seeing you score 30 and 10 all year and it hasn't improved. Now you need to start checking people. Calling people out by name. Please watch that Jordan doc. Watch how he was talking to them. And then after they done retired and everything acquired, they was like, he made me a much better player playing for Mike. He made me accountable. He made me want to play hard. He made me want to be perfect. They talked about how intense their practices were. They said the practices were more intense than the game. They were already ready. I don't even know what we do in practice. Do we even practice? If so, what are we doing in practice? Does anybody know? This is reckless. Marjan Kron said move the team to Mexico. No, sir. Kenny Mack said hit that like button. Appreciate you, sir. Yes. Hey, Bucks Nation, come on, y'all. We grinding all the time. Let's get them likes up. It's not coming out of your will. It's not coming out of your check. It just we just trying to get friends and family network of Bucks Nation bigger. Let's hit the like button, y'all. It's free. Just helping your boy to get in the algorithm. What up, Gibson? I believe the coach lied in his interview. Man, he did more than lie. Like, I don't even know. What is there a word beyond lying? Because that's what Griffin did. John Jackson said, nah, Giannis calling him out ain't enough. If I'm being honest, I'm going to the owners and Horse to get this idiot out. Yeah, he's an idiot. He's done nothing, bro. Like I've been saying, he should be doing sponsorship for Hoka. All he's doing is walking up down the sideline. No clipboard, nothing. Nothing. No pointing. I don't even see him doing no type of plays or nothing. Like doing some little hand signs, some little gang hand signs to let him know, run this, run that. He ain't doing none of that. Man's a liar, man. Patricia P, what's good? When we get down, then Griff wants to throw in young guys instead of integrating them in the game from the get. Do y'all see the type of intellect that's on this chat? Huh? That's why you should be tapping in here. Shout out to Patricia. You want some real passionate Bucks fans? This is where you need to be. Do you want to voice your opinion about how you feel? And you a Bucks fan? This is where you should be. That's why we need to get them likes up, to get more people in here to voice their opinion, and we can debate it out. Hop on, say your piece. Who else is doing it like this? Who else got a chat like this? For real, salute. Let's get them likes up. The Truth said, why is he talking about Stotts like he was a great coach? Is he better than Griffin, The Truth? Is he better than Griffin? Let's just start there. You let me know in the comment section. I didn't say he was a great coach. I said he's better than Griffin. He at least has a scheme. Dre, what's good, bro? Salute. Man, just in here politicking with friends and family about this Bucks game tonight, bro. Amtrak said that, the truth, Amtrak's agreeing with you. Shout out to my boy Amtrak, Beats by the Pound. That's valid. Agreed. But is he better than what we have? That's the thing. Is he better than what we have currently? The Truth said it's chemistry problems with the player. Correct, and we don't have the coach to figure it out. That's the problem. Gibson shouting out to Amtrak. What up, Gibson? Yeah, don't be sad, Eliza. We gonna bounce back. We still got one of the best records in the NBA. Things happen. It's a long season, Bucks Nation. That's why we need to nip a lot of these problems in the bud early. Start moving people, moving players, get the coach out of here. We got a whole nother half of basketball left. We have time to turn this around, and we're still in a good spot. Bucks Nation, this isn't the worst case scenario. We lost tonight. Teams are going to lose. No one is going to go 82-0. But we know what our deficiencies are. And we need the coach to address those, or we need management to address the coach. That's what it is. With all the pouting and upset that's going on in the chat, and I get it, we have to be cognizant, chat. Bucks Nation, friends and family. We still have not lost. I mean, we're still top 5 records in the NBA. With all this commotion, no coach, no bench, we're still right there. So what happens when we turn the corner? We're going to have to turn the corner one way or the other. When we turn the corner, Bucks Nation, we will turn the corner. I have faith that something is going to happen, something's going to shake. We will turn the corner. And when we do, we'll see the true potential of this team. We're not even tapping 80% of this team's potential right now. We're doing enough to win games, and then we're getting a hot streak and maybe put somebody out. But this isn't a team that knows what they're doing, yet still have a great record. That's why I'm saying let's not lose faith, Bucks Nation. Let's not abandon this team. This is when we need to support them the most, is going through the hard times. Everybody's cool. Hey, New Edition told y'all, can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? This is the rain right now. And even in the rain, we still look good. We just need to fix a few things, Bucks Nation. We just need to fix a few things and we good. Teron said for some reason Dame don't look comfortable. There's a reason for that. We'll get into that in a separate podcast, I think. There's a reason for it. Trav 414 said, man, I'm trying to be patient with Dame, but yeah, like I said, y'all saying he trash, let's trade him then. Let's see if we get something better than Dame. And keep the same coach and all that. Let's see how that work out. I'll just leave that there. 7Z was good, said Sengun didn't have a good shooting game, but that boy is dominating the Bucks. I agree. I agree. Kenny Mack said Travis 414 fact. That's what I'm saying. Let's just trade him. He's trash. Like I said, let's throw away his 25-7. He's trash. Let's see if we get back. Let's trade him for who do y'all want to trade Dame for? Because y'all clearly think he's trash. Y'all let me know in the comment section who y'all want to trade Dame for. What up, Janet MOC? Jay Crowder is trash on defense, in my opinion. He's far better on offense. I can't go with that all the way. I think he's a solid defender. He's not like he used to be, but he's better than what we got. There we go, Chitty. Tell him. See, Dame should be traded. He's trash. He's not serious to win a championship. See? Bucks Nation said his 25-7 is trash. Let's get him out of there. Y'all let me know who y'all want in the comment section. Dame is trash. 25-7 trash. Let's get him out of there. You let me know who you want for him, Chitty. Let me know. Mr. Cool said last season the Rockets were 22-60. Now they're over 500. Coaching matters the same. Thank you, Mr. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Cool. Thank you. Zane said, and we gave this coach a huge contract. We have so much hope, and it's crumbling before our eyes. Face red, droopy eyed. This was a bad game. But again, our record is good. We're in the top 5 in the NBA in records. We're okay. We just need to figure some stuff out. That's it. We just need to figure out a few things, y'all. We just need to figure out a few things. Let me get to your super chat, Daniel. Appreciate you. What up, King Case? Daniel said, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Daniel, salute. Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win. Shout out for you bringing that up. Thank you. That's what my boy Singletary said. That's right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They said Dame trash. Let's just trade him then. Get him out of here. It's all his fault. Nothing to do with scheme or nothing. It's his fault. You get back in here. Giannis said there's a reason the Lakers traded that bum. Clearly. That clearly is a point. Patricia P said we need to all wear our black on Thursday when we play Boston. We'll all be at more. No, that might be our best game. How about that? We might play our best then. David Jonas, what up? Giannis with the 40-piece chicken dinner. Giannis has been on a mission all year. He's been on a mission. Matt said, I got a Dame jersey for Christmas. He better not leave. Bucks Nation want him out of here, bro. They said he trash. They want him out of here, bro. Like I said, 25-7, that's not going to cut it with Bucks Nation. They want him up out of here, bro. It's his fault. Nothing to do with scheming. Nothing to do with coaching. It's all his fault. He's trash. So let's get him out of here. Yeah, I don't know where Saul Kylie at. Waiting on you, bro. Let me get up in here. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I was trying to catch up in the comments here. Chitty said Nick Nurse is not a good coach. He's better than Griffin. How about that? He's better than Griffin. We'll be clear in that. He's better than Griffin. Griffin gotta go. So these are the main ops for Bucks Nation right now. Dame is trash, and he needs to go, and Griffin needs to go. That seems like to be the consensus of Bucks Nation, to trade Dame and then to get rid of Griffin. That's what Bucks Nation wants. If I'm wrong by saying that, Bucks Nation, let me know in the comment section. Midnight Newton was good. I heard Griffin's interview the other day, and he seemed like he was just there to be there. That's what I'm saying. Let me get this super chat off. I see No Strays is back at it. Let's see what you want. No Strays ENT, salute. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Bucks don't need Giannis to score 60 a game. He needs to learn to sacrifice and focus on playing defense. If he really wants to win, can't blame Coach Adrian Griffin. Woo. How y'all feel about that comment? Woo. They gonna age. No Strays. They gonna be at you, bro. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. They gonna be on your helmet, sir. Saul Kyler, you calling in? What's good? Damn, y'all are really snapping. Let me get back up here. Chitty said Dame is finally getting exposed. I know he's trash. Let's trade him. 25-7. Trash. Let's trade him. He's the worst player in the NBA. He should be in the G League or Europe or Tel Aviv Maccabi. Terrible. John Jackson said no heart except Giannis. He needs to stop being happy and start getting pissed like a Brown about these bumps. Yeah, he needs to start being vocal. He needs to be vocal. AJ said Dame can't even make good passes. If your shot isn't going in, we need a PG like Tyrese that will give you good looks if shots are not going in. I'm okay. How about this, AJ? How would Tyrese be able to be the point guard if Giannis is the point guard? I'll look for your comment, your response in the comment. AJ, I'm asking you, and I want your response. What are we gonna do with Tyrese if he's a point guard and Giannis is the point guard? How is he going to be distributing? You let me know in the comment section. So I saw, let me see here. They said they're going to keep going to Van Fleet, right? Van Fleet had 14 points today, right? Fred Van Fleet that y'all said was cooking Dame, right? He was 4 of 13 from the field, 3 of 10 from the three-point line, 3 of 3, -4 plus minus with 14 points. He really was killing Dame, wasn't he? Destroying Dame, wasn't he? Just destroying him. Othello Rucker said, I agree, Giannis be too humble at times. He got to start getting that Jordan and Kobe in him. He need to strike the fear of God in these players. Like I told you, if I was Giannis on a plane, nobody eats, nobody drinks, no Wi-Fi, no electronics, no board games, nothing. Nothing. Robert Allen said Boston hammered Indiana 118-101. We're not championship contention at this point. We're not in our best. We're not in our final form yet. But even with that being said, the Bucks are 25-11, and we're playing terrible. So we have a lot more upside. So I think we'll be all right. Melissa 69 was good. Oh, Mona. Okay, my bad. I say it was okay. What up, Mona? Okay, appreciate you putting the correction in there in the parentheses. How can the Bucks team have passion when their coach shows no passion? That's why he gotta go. He ain't Phil Jackson. He ain't on no Zen type business. Like, what's up with him? Janet MOC said I'm blaming the GM for leaving us with no perimeter defense. There's some facts to that. There's some facts to that. John Jackson said Brook is food. I told y'all that before the season started. The truth said Abadoye Dame is too small. Okay. AJ said Dame is 0 on defense. Van Fleet outclassing Dame. Okay, let's take this comment, right? Dame is 0 on defense. Van Fleet is outclassing Dame was his comment, right? All right, let's just go here real quick. Let's just do this. So, AJ, I hope you can see the screen. Let me zoom in and make sure I highlight his stat line. He was 4 of 13. You see this here, right? 4 of 13, right? That's not 50%, is it? 3 of 10. That's not 50%, is it? 3 free throws. What did he do? 14 points. So where's the outclassing? Show yourself, sir. Where's the outclassing? Some of y'all just be saying stuff without looking at the numbers and just flying off the cuff. Dame is not as bad on defense as y'all be trying to make it seem. Let's just keep it $1. Y'all saying it's Van Fleet. Van Fleet didn't even have 15 points. So what was going on? And most of that was in the first half. So we can't, what was Van Fleet doing? Chitty said, how are you a top 75 player? Coaching isn't affecting Giannis plays, but it's affecting you. Let this make sense. Do you want the clarification on that? Okay. So the clarification on your comment, Chitty, and you can dial in whenever you want. Clarification is Giannis hasn't had to change anything. His game has remained the same. He's doing, the offense has remained the same for him, correct? He hasn't had to do any adjustments, correct? He hasn't had to play off of the ball, correct, Chitty? The ball is most of the time in his hands, so he's not playing off the ball. He's playing the same game. There's no adjustment made, correct? You just let me know if I'm lying or not. He's playing the same last year as he did this year, right? There's no change. It's not like he's in the post, playing in the post. The ball's in his hand, top of the key, correct? So there's been no change in that. Just let me know if I'm lying in the comment section, Chitty. That's what you let me know. 7Z said only 7-8 players get to play. Cutting Giannis' brother is a bad move. I was just saying it if we needed some roster spots. We could cut Wigington, whoever else, but we need roster. We're going to need some roster spots, and we need Ajax to get some considerably more playing time. He can at least have an impact and possibly be the on-the-ball defender. The truth said you can't cut the Nasties. You don't want to ruffle Giannis. All I'm saying is something needs to be ruffled. This team needs to have this team needs to be shaken up. There needs to be something done. 7Z said Mo Bamba is trash, but he's better than Robin Lopez. Let's keep y'all. Come on, man. Let me get to these super chats real quick. Milwaukee Black was good. Griff lost a team. It's over. Dame and Bobby don't believe. It might be. He might have. That's a good question. Do y'all think he lost the team? What up, Marvin? I think I had another two. My boy Hoy Street E with the $4.99 super chat. What's good? Y'all got selective memory. We were third in the East when we won it all. Bud was on the chopping block. Drew didn't show up till Game 5 in Phoenix. Great point. Great point. Shout out to Hoyt Street E. Let me get back up here. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all going in. Damn, y'all are really blacking. This is crazy. But y'all should be upset. We need some heads to roll behind this. Sal Cali said, Bo, really? He's better than Robin Lopez. He can bring the ball up. He can dribble, shoot. He just need to be with the right team. Just gonna give him some run. You acting like Bo ain't better than Robin Lopez. Let's look at Bo highlights, and then let's look at Robin Lopez highlights. Who you think look better? Come on, man. Let's not do that. Mona said Dame is disappointed. I agree. He's playing terrible right now. John Jack said we need to call his agent. I'll just put this out here, y'all. So obviously Dame is trash. Let's trade him. That's what'll make y'all happy, and we'll see what we get back if that makes a difference. Cause that's not the real problem of what's going on here, y'all. But if y'all want to blame Dame, that's cool. Blame Dame. That's like I said, he trashed 25-7. It's pathetic. Let's just see how it goes. Robert Allen says Celtics are looking to add more guys. They're talking about getting Drummond. They're not wrong. Drummond is a great rebounder. They're not wrong for that. Mr. 414 said that's because Giannis isn't being asked to adjust his game, Chitty, like Dame is being asked to do. Bingo! Bingo! Winner. I don't understand why that's so hard to understand. That's exactly what it is. I just don't understand why people don't get it. It's like you've been using your right hand your whole life, and then somebody say you can't use your right hand no more. You got to use your left hand. Do you know how long it's gonna take you to adjust when you've been using your right hand forever? Then you got to use your left hand. Oh, let me tell. Oh, you know what? I have experience with that. I had to have rotator cuff surgery, so I couldn't use my right hand. I had to use my left hand. Do you know how hard that was to adjust to not being able to use your right hand and to only use your left hand? Do you know how long that took to adjust to that? And you're that's why some of these comments be so wild. Y'all don't take nothing into consideration. Nothing into consideration sometimes. Crazy. This team ain't got no backbone either. I see you. I know more than you. Eliza said, you guys, why is Giannis the only dude playing? What is happening? Do half the dudes know they're getting traded or so? Hey, you know what, Liza? I know you kind of low-key being funny, but maybe they think they on the chopping block already, low-key. You never know. What up, Sherelle? Eliza is tight. Hey, Eliza, you gotta relax. Eliza, you gotta relax. We do need some trades, but everyone is wild. Everyone is wild. Let me put the link back in the chat too, y'all. We gonna trade him. We gonna get him out of here. Chitty, it's all his fault. Dame caused global warming. He brought COVID over here. He's the reason interest rates are this high. It's all Dame's fault. It snowed today in Wisconsin. That's Dame's fault too. That's Dame's fault too. Who's trying to deflect? Why don't you hop on the live? How about that, AJ? Why don't you get on? The link is in the chat. Why don't you hop on? I'm just not gonna let somebody say something without any backing. That's all I'm saying. There's no protecting Dame. I said he's played terrible. I said, y'all want him traded? Let's see if the grass is green on the other side. Trade him. Get him out of here then. Y'all think he trash? Get him out of here. I just know that it's deeper than that. See? Now I don't know what to think about you, bro. Like you said, Giannis gotta go too. Is wild. Okay. That's a little crazy. Humilidon, what up? The powerful Rockets kick out. Yeah. The Rockets got a good coach, bro. The Rockets got a great coach. The Rockets got a great coach. Oh, let me put the link in the live too. Hold on. All right, link is in the live. I thought Saul was calling up. Chitty was calling up. Waiting on y'all. Let me tap Gibson in. Shout out to my man Gibson. Let me tap you in, Gibson. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go.
Fire Griffin. Fire Griffin. I repeat.
Hey, hold on. Whoa, sir.
Get him out of there.
Get him out of there. I know this is a bad day, sir. But before we go into all of that,
salute to the chat and peace and love. Peace and love.
Thank you. Thank you. You got to get a battle cry before you get him. Before you come in here doing all of this. You doing all of that? You just came off the rib like, come on, go ahead, Gibson.
Boy, but I watched the game. I had to turn it off. I couldn't see anymore. I had enough. I had enough. It was embarrassing. Giannis is the only one scoring. He have the for this team doing Giannis have to score with 100 points, and everybody just sitting back and relaxing. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense when I look at the Indiana Pacers. We could not beat Boston, blow the hell out of them. What that tell us now? We are not a good team. The Bucks become the laughing stock of the NBA. The Bucks can't play defense. It is crazy. Griffin, he refused to put in the young guys. You want to wait till the last minute to put in Andre Jackson Jr. Common
Bro,
sense.
talk. He talking. Talk to him. Talk to
I
him,
just,
Gibson. Hey,
I,
my man Gibson tapping in from the Bahamas. Talk to the
I,
people, Gibson. Talk to the people.
it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Beasley, yes, we understand Beasley is a good shooter, but he need to come off the bench. He is not a starter. Andre Jackson Jr. is supposed to have
But the
that
thing
spot
is,
along with.
that's what I was saying earlier. His contract was based on him starting here. That's the whole thing. So that's kind of what the skinny is with Beasley. That was the whole reason he signed here is because he could start. He could have got more money other places, but he would have had to come off the bench.
Okay, and my another question is, I hate to say it, but if I say it, I can say it anyhow, and I know people can comment in the chat, but I have to say it and let the truth be told. We need to fire John Haas and hire Golden State GM to run this team. He will shake this roster up and make those moves. We need to hire Bob Myers as our new GM. Honestly, because if
Damn,
John Haas was here,
hey, my boy, hey, my boy Gibson is on a different type of time tonight. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hey, Gibson. Hey, bro. Go
I
ahead
I
though.
ain't playing,
You in your bag. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
I ain't I ain't playing no more, but I cannot play no more because I am tired of we wasting Giannis prime and every night he give 100% and the team is not living up to their potential. To show the man that hey, let us try at least to help him. If he see only him one trying, Giannis could demand a trade, and if they let Giannis go back to the dark ages again,
That's
we
what
will
I'm
go
saying.
right.
Why are they not appreciative? It's crazy.
No, it ain't making no sense. We doing Giannis spot every night. He have to come on and plays hard. All these give 100%. Giannis never disappoint. The only time you see me, Giannis might disappoint if he have an injury. Other than that, he go beast mode. He almost had a 50-point tonight, and man, it's
Hold on one
crazy, man.
second. Pam said, "Here we go with more. Let's trade him. Let's just trade him, Pam. Like I said, all y'all think he trash. Let's get him traded and see if it's better on the other end. There is a whole bunch of explanations, and it's not excuses. They're not excuses. Like I said, I could really get into it and break it down, but I know that y'all ain't ready to receive that information yet. So just trade Dame. He's terrible. He's trash. Let's trade him." My boy, No Strays ENT said Giannis need to play Defensive Player of the Year, level D, to win this year. He might need it. We might need it. But go
And
ahead, Gibson.
I hate to say the next one too, Amma, but I could say it anyhow. I have with six fellas we need to get off this team, and Giannis needs some consistent players around him. We need to trade Middleton because
I'm with that.
I come on, you got to trade Middleton. Yes, we understand him and Giannis was there together, but changes have to be made. Changes have to be made. We need to get rid of Portis, Pat,
Facts.
Cameron Payne, and Chris Middleton. We package those guys and we get some other fellas would have the dog mentality and then would want to win, not want just sit back and let Giannis do all the work. No, we need players to come to this team where Giannis don't even have to come in the fourth quarter. They just take over. You go beast mode. You come off the bench.
It,
We need that player.
the other thing is to like our big problem. The bench has been pretty non-existent the last
Terrible,
few games.
terrible,
14. I mean,
terrible.
somebody put it. I don't know if that was Jeff or somebody put it in the chat. Was the bench 14 points? 14 points from the bench is not going to cut it.
No, I ain't gonna win. And the thing about it is too, Griffin need to be fired tomorrow. As of tonight, Jonas need to call him and say, sorry, we thought you was the option, but we just want to give you the news that you're fired. And you bring in a coach would could address the team identity, would could fix the problem with the team have. We need a coach would go hold guys accountable. Griffin is not
Facts.
doing he's not doing that. You need that coach would could get up in your face like like the coach, Mike Brown in Sacramento. I was watching one documentary with him. He get up in the fella's face and he tell them, he say, if you don't want to be here, the door is always open for you to go somewhere else to play. We need a coach like that, and Griffin don't have that mentality in him. We need a coach. If I make a mistake, he could come to me and tell me, say, what am I doing? If I ain't playing right, he's supposed to bench me and put in someone. Griffin is not doing that.
He's not
Need
holding any. This team is being run by the players and not the coaches. The players
this
are telling the
problem.
coaches what they want to do. That's the major problem with this team. That's why if the leader is asking his direct reports how to do things, that's in a bad spot. If I gotta ask my direct reports how to do everything or what they think for everything, I'm not no leader.
No, it ain't making no sense,
As
Amber.
a
It ain't
leader,
making.
I'm there to provide a plan for you to execute and make you effective. As being a leader, my job is to make you the best you can be at your position and your role in the team, in the organization. That's my job. It's to get the
Right.
best out of you, to use you in the best possible fashion to make you as effective and to accentuate your strengths and cover up your weaknesses. That's my job as a leader. Griffin
And
is
and and,
not a leader. He's
and
just
not
a
only
guy.
and not only that too, Amber. The Pacers, by us losing them 3 games to the Pacers, what that do now to every team?
Right.
Every team in the NBA, watch how the Pacers play. They say, okay, if Indiana could play them like that, we have a formula in
Yep.
order to stop this team. They don't respect us. They don't have no respect for the Bucks no more. The Bucks is not
Oh
playing
yeah,
like that.
they think we're a fraud. They think I agree with that. They think we're a fraud.
Because why? Number one, the players don't look in the mirror and say, you know what? I had a bad game today. I ain't going home. I could stay in the gym, put in that extra week and put in that effort so when we play them again, I could be ready. Giannis come ready. Nobody is coming to play. Only him won. Giannis had to drop with 40 something against the
He ended up
Spurs
with
for
48. He ended up with 48. Dame ended up with 18.
oh, that's
And then
terrible.
Middleton kicked in with 10. They had 3 people in double figures.
This terrible. And the thing about it is too, Griffin. I know if you watching this chat. I know, but you need to
Hey,
get
the
it
truth,
together.
why don't you tap in, bro? You see the link in the live, bro. Why don't you tap in? I would
And
love for
to
you to tap in. Go ahead, Gibson.
and what Stephen A. Smith said the other day, he said it on first take, and boy, it hurt my heart. He said Griffin, he know that Griffin gonna get fired. He know that. Stephen A. Smith speak facts. He speak facts. He said
What,
Griffin know
he
that
gonna get fired?
much black coaches in the NBA don't get this opportunity.
Right,
He can't be messing
he's
around.
not taking advantage, but I agree. Hold on 1 second. What up, Hoyt Street E499 super chat? You don't get mad at players for missing shots. You get on players' cases that show no effort on the glass. Defense. That's accountability and coaching.
I agree. That's fact.
That's
Fact.
facts. Hey, no lies detected.
And when you look at it, Amber, our guys don't grab for no rebound. They letting the smallest guy come right there and just jump in front of him and grab the rebound. The guys in there
Bruh.
don't box. Man, it is hard, Amber, right now. It hurt my heart to see
Hold
that
on. Hey,
under
Keith, don't
Griffin.
be like that, bro. We gonna chop it up this week, bro. He said I might not even buy my playoff team. Come on, fam. Don't be like that, Keith. Don't do that, bro. We gonna talk offline. Don't be like that, fam. I'm buying mine, bro. I'm buying mine, bro. Don't do that. See?
on
It's Dame's fault. Thanks, Dame. See? We just need to trade Dame. That would make everyone happy. We'll see what we get back for him. And then watch
I
how he
don't
played for another team. Like I said, Dame, what is Dame putting up this year? Let's see. 25.4, 4.4 rebounds, 6.8 assists. Terrible. Terrible. 43% from the field. Terrible. Trash. Let's trade him. Let's trade him. Like, let me just
but
put this up real quick. These are Dame's numbers, y'all. So we definitely should trade him. We should definitely trade him. He only averaging 25, only averaging 4.4 rebounds, only averaging 6.8 assists, 40. He's terrible. I agree with y'all. Let's get him out of here. I can't, the audacity of him to only average 25 points a game. Let's get him out of here. He's terrible. Let's get him out of there.
but the problem is, Amber, We can't just jump up and trade Dame like that. If Griffin ain't putting him in the right
No,
spot
but that's
to
not. But they
get,
don't see. But that's not what they see. That's not what Bucks Nation is seeing. They're just seeing him missing shots and all of that, and they're just saying what they're seeing that. So that's what they're not. That's not on the table right now. The table is what they're seeing, and they're saying he trash. They're saying I just showed his numbers, and they're clearly trash. They're clearly
but,
trash.
but we have to understand that in the playoff, Dame is a different animal. People forget that. People keep on forgetting that. If they come in with this fast,
If
they
you
don't
let
watch
the
fast.
if you let the chat tell him he was over there doing that just because it's Portland or it's trash. He never hit no
No,
game
no,
winners. He
no.
never did anything. He's trash. They wanna he
He's
should be playing in the big three if you let the chat tell it.
he's and one thing too, what I would like to call, and I gotta address it with Bucks Nation. I know everyone listening from all around the world. But Giannis have to understand you are a power forward, not a point guard.
Agreed,
We
D Gibbs.
understand. We
Go ahead.
understand that, right? We understand that's your team, but you have to understand that Dame is the point guard. Dame's supposed to be bringing up the ball, not Giannis, not Giannis. See, we gotta blame Jason Kidd for implementing that in him. He's trying to make Giannis a point guard. He is not a point guard. He's a power forward. You have to let Giannis play up his strengths, not bringing up the ball. That's Dame's job, not your job.
Hold on, I
Say
gotta
for
get Eliza
example,
super chat.
say for
Hold on.
example, right?
Yeah, hold on
You
one second.
can't have.
Hold on. Eliza, appreciate the 9.99 super chat. The nonsense. GA has the ball because he gives up the millionth brick off wide open pass. GA averaged 8 assists over December. GA usage is down 8%. Let me get that in here. It's down 8%. Dame 5%. Get real. GA is covering for Dame, not Dame's chances. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. He's terrible. I just showed his stats. They're awful. So let's just trade him. Let's trade him. He's awful. That's why I say he's awful. Terrible player. Shouldn't be top 75. Let's trade him. He's awful. Let's trade him. Go
so
ahead, Gibson.
so I'm the players I would like for the Bucks to try to go after. Not no more guards. We don't need no more guards. We don't need
Right,
no
I
more
agree.
small. We need to go after a guy like in quarter five for them. We need to go after number one, Royce O'Neal from the Brooklyn Nets. We need to get Royce O'Neal on this team. Royce could defend, he could shoot the three ball, and he could play defense. We need to go get Royce O'Neal. We need to get Dorian Finney-Smith. We have to make the trade. At least two players who could play defense to help this team to address the identity. And number two, let's try to see if we could get Marcus Smart. Let's get Smart to this team. Because you
I
see how
wouldn't
he played
mind that
last
at this
night.
point.
You see how Smart played last night against the Lakers. Him and
Yeah.
Desmond, man, they was cooking the Lakers. They was cooking them.
No, he was playing well last night. I give you that. He was playing well.
So John Ross, I know you was the GM, but you gotta put on some big balls and do what you gotta do for this team because we can't afford
All right.
for this
Oh,
team.
1 second. I know more than you said. Bucks Nation. I'm surprised how casual you are with this Dame tape. Elaborate. I know more than you. I don't quite get what you're saying, but elaborate in the chat, bro. Hold on 1 second. Mac Jerry said, "Who go replace that 25 and 7?" That's not no good stats, bro. 25 and 7 ain't nothing. What's that? That's terrible, bro. That's
but if
unacceptable.
you
We gotta trade
but
him. He's terrible, bro. He's terrible. Can't play defense. Can't shoot. Can't do nothing. I don't know how he's averaging 25, but that doesn't seem real to me. Maybe those are some made up stats. Let's trade him. He's terrible. Go ahead,
no,
Gibson.
no, we can't trade them. If we trade them, when the
The
playoff
chat
round
said he's
comes,
terrible. The
no,
chat
no,
said
no,
he's
no.
terrible. The chat said a
I
25 and 7 is awful. Is awful. Look through the chat. Look through the chat. Look how many people saying trade Dame. He's terrible, trash. Look at it. I'm telling you, bro. They want Dame
okay.
gone as much as they want Griffin gone. I would say that this, what Bucks Nation feels like now, they're blaming half of this on Dame and then half of this on Griffin. I think they would
50%.
if we could get both players out of there, they would. I think Bucks Nation would be happy. Not me, but I think Bucks Nation would be happy if we got rid of
I
if we got rid of Griffin and Dame today. I think they would be happy.
My problem is, what I had is right when we was hiring the coach, we were supposed to get a coach who was seasoned. I understand Griffin is a first-time head coach, but he was not the right coach for this team, and I could elaborate on that. We should have go after a guy like Kenny Atkinson, or we should have give a guy like Mark Jackson the short. Well, they don't want to ban. They want ban Mark Jackson with a hold these players accountable because he was the one who laid the foundation for the Golden State Warriors. But people saying that Steve Kerr, no, it was Mark Jackson who laid that foundation for this team. But Jeff, what's happening, Jeff? What's happening, Jeff? I agree with you a little earlier. I used to
Peace
get
and
Griffin
love.
over
Peace
there.
and
Peace
love.
and love. Peace and love. Boy,
Yeah,
I
we
respect
know
you.
it's Dame's fault. Like I said, Dame is the problem. Like I said, he started COVID, global warming. He the reason that glacier melted in Alaska. Everything. He's the reason. I get it. We
I'm,
got it. We got it.
I get a question for Jeff. Jeff, would you
Yeah.
be very impressed if the Milwaukee Bucks fire John Horst and replace him with Golden State Warriors former GM? Would you be down with that?
I don't think
Yes
it's
and
a
no.
I can't blame Horse. Hold on 1 second, yo. Let me get these super chats. Hold on 1 second. Daniel with the 199 super chat said, "Link, I want to tap back in." Okay, I put it in there in 1 second. And then Milwaukee Blacks appreciate the $5 super chat. I'm tired of the Dame slander. It's Giannis' fault. He wanted a bum coach and wanted Dame, but Freak won't adjust his game and get on the block sometimes.
So would you be down with that, Jeff, if we get Bob Myers to be our GM? Because we know what he do. He's make those
You
moves.
see,
But
the
See,
reason
here we
why I
go. Here
say
we go.
yes
Is
and
this what
no
y'all want? Hold on 1 second.
is
Hold on 1 second. No strays with the 499 super chat. As a Celtics fan, I agree with the chat. Trade Dame. Is that what y'all want? Trade Dame for Peyton Pritchard and Luke Cornett. That's what No
oh,
Strays ENT said. That's what No Strays said. He said trade Dame. You see, for Peyton Pritchard and Luke Cornett. Is that enough value for y'all? Is that
that's
enough
trash.
value?
That's trash. That's
that's
trash.
trash.
They
But they
really
said he trash. They said
It's
Dame
trash.
trash. So shouldn't we trade
the,
trash for
Okay,
trash? They said he
no,
I'll
trash.
answer you.
no, we can't trade them. The people
Listen,
in the
I'll
chat
answer your
want to know.
question in a moment.
Mhm.
I'll answer your question in a moment. But get off of Dame. It's not his fault. He's not
It's
being
Griffin's fault.
coached right. It's Griffin. But here's
That's
the
not.
thing I put in the chat already. What I did in the past, I put out a petition to get Mike Dunleavy fired, and it worked. I got a 1,500 signatures. We
Oh
need
boy.
somebody in Milwaukee to get a petition going to get rid of Griffin.
Oh man.
It'll work.
Jeff, so
But your question, if Horace don't get rid of Griffin, yeah, we need a new general manager too.
Right. Yeah, this
And
is crazy.
here's the coach. Here's the coach that I would like to see replace Griffin. What did Atlanta do? They brought in Nate McMillan, who took them
right,
to the Eastern Conference Finals in the middle of the season.
right,
He took over in the middle of the season and took Atlanta to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Bucks.
right. I
Maybe they
watched
should
that
look
series.
into him. He's available. Look at
Yeah.
Nate McMillan.
Right. He's a good coach. He's a good coach. He knew how to make adjustment. Griffin just look. He just look
Exactly.
weird to me.
Right.
He
No,
look
he
weird
agree.
to me.
Let me get this comment off right here. Terrence Hughes said, "Oh my God, not trade Dame talk. What's wrong with y'all? Dame would be great if he had the people to cover up his defensive flaws."
God.
Terrence,
Dame
I
would
don't know
be
what to
great
tell you,
if he
fam.
was
All
used
I know
correctly.
is that Bucks Nation is at their wits end with Dame. Everything is his fault, so that's why I'm with them. Just trade him. They don't appreciate him. They said he's trash. Trade him. See if the grass is greener on the other side. Like I said, the
I
25-7 is unacceptable for Bucks Nation. I don't know what to say. There's reasons, like I said, they're very self-evident, but it's tunnel vision right now. So we'll go with that. We'll go with the tunnel vision. It's Dane's fault. Trade him. Let's see what we get back. Let's see if those players can help us more than he can. That's
Here's
all
the
I'm gonna
I
thing.
say.
Here's the
Go
thing. When
ahead.
I was a kid playing, I scored 63 points in a game, shooting none but threes. I got benched the next game. I got benched. The coach wasn't having it. I was point guard. I averaged 14 assists a game, but only had 8 that game. But I shot number threes and scored 63 points, and I got benched because the coach wasn't having it.
We don't
The
Right.
have no
coach wanted me
accountability.
to be the coach wanted me to be a facilitator like I always was. But I said I'm just gonna shoot threes. But the coach said,
Right.
you're not gonna listen to
I
what I
agree
want
with
you
you,
to do.
AJ.
You
25 and
get
7
benched.
is useless. You right. You right. 25 and 7 is useless. You right.
Get off of Dame
But
talk. Dame needs to stay right where he is. Dame is fine. He's not being used right.
Right.
I I agree with you, Jeff. I agree with you. Everyone just jumping because Dame ain't playing well. People have to understand. He coming to a
It's
new
the
team.
coaching.
The coaching is terrible. You have to adjust a new system. And man, I tired of this. I tired of Adrian Griffin, man. I just tired of him. I wasn't really
I
down
was
when the
tired
Bucks
of him from
hired
day
him.
one.
I was not down with him. I wasn't down with him when the Bucks hired him. I thought we was gonna hire the Miami Heat assistant coach, Chris Quinn. That's who I wanted us to hire. Chris Quinn. Go ahead.
Mm.
Anybody better than Griffin? I
Chris
didn't want
Quinn. That's
Griffin.
I wanted Atkinson too. I wanted them to hire Atkinson. But man, Daniel, what's up? Brandon, what's up? They need to
Oh,
get
my
Griffin
bad.
out of
Oh,
there.
shoot.
They need to start one protest in Milwaukee to get him out of there. They need to start one march tomorrow to get him out of there.
If I was in Milwaukee right now, I would start another petition.
See, here you
Get
go.
him
They
out of
said
there.
trade Dame for Donovan Mitchell. Let
No.
me
We
explain. No,
don't
no,
want
no. Wait, wait, wait.
No.
1 second. You know Donovan Mitchell doesn't play defense either, and is also a smaller guard. But that's trade it for Donovan Mitchell. Let's trade it for Donovan Mitchell. See how that works out.
I'm
That's
this is
fine. Y'all want to trade it for Donovan Mitchell? That's cool.
I gotta get this
Leave
off my
Dame
chest.
alone.
Everybody getting all mad. Everybody want them gone. I'm like, I'm gonna hit you with reality. Reality is we can't trade them because we don't got no money to even trade these other players. Like I just said other lives before. We barely got money to trade anybody right now. So
Right.
how
1 second. Damn, let me get this super chat. Appreciate the 199 super chat. Hoist Street E. Giannis stop setting half screens. Hold on. If Giannis would stop setting half-ass screens, picks, Dame could get open. His screens are good enough, I guess. Dame needs to hit his shots, regardless of how good the screens are. He needs
it's
to
not
hit
good as
everything.
it,
He's trash. He's
I
trash.
mean,
Like I said, 25 and 7 is trash.
you don't get mad though. We criticize Giannis a little bit, and everybody, oh, don't you criticize Giannis? I'm like, no. You have kids. You challenge everyone. You ain't just gonna say I'm gonna just make them be one, and then all of a sudden you say, oh, you're not my favorite child. No, you got kids. You are gonna be like all of you in trouble. You gonna be doing the best way. I don't care who you are. That's what everybody get mad with Dame. I asked him, it didn't like Siakam. No, we're not trading Dame for Siakam. We don't got no money to trade for these guys. The Bucks ain't gonna trade for them. Like I said, anything they're gonna wait for the
the Bible.
payout market,
The Bible.
and then they're gonna try to trade maybe Porter's, maybe Pat Connaughton. You probably want him out of here, but I'm telling you, they're not trading him. They just got him. He just got there. He ain't
No,
been
they
in
ain't.
for. He's going through a divorce right now. He's got a lot of stuff he got to go through. Like, no, you ain't getting rid of him. You no. Like, I'm just laughing at it. It's funny to me. Like, you guys can have fun, have that in the comments, but they're not letting him go. That's what I'm laughing at you
Thank
guys.
you, Daniel.
I
Really?
would like to say.
Thank
I
you,
would like to
Daniel.
say. I would like to say, Daniel. I appreciate what you said, but Daniel, my problem is that Griffin do not take note. How could you not watch
He,
film and see how the other team is adjusting, see how
he
to
just
beat
Facts.
the other team? Common
he's ha-
sense is not common.
he's just happy to be there. He's smiling.
Oh.
That's what I be saying, bro.
The last the last game that they won, I'm telling you, he was like, "Oh, we did a good job out there." Really?
Hold on 1
You
second.
know
Hold on
what?
1 second. Eliza said, Amber, I was kidding, laughing aloud. Dame slumping, he'll be back. You might be joking, Eliza, but I think a lot of other people are not joking about
I
getting
know
Dame out of here. I'm dead serious. No, no,
they
no. You need to look
want
through this chat, Eliza. You need to really look through this chat.
they want him gone. Like this defense ain't nothing. But then you got also I gotta tell this chat right now. Look at the offensive efficiency this year. It is the highest it's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
High defense is
Yep,
pretty much.
yep.
I'm telling you. You look at the offensive ratings; they're
Good
highest
night,
than ever.
Pam. Hold on. Nobody's making excuses for him. We just said you don't want him traded. I don't see where we're making excuses. Nobody said he wasn't playing.
Everybody that's saying that Dame doesn't want to win, Dame wants to win a championship before he
Win.
retires. And the only reason why he's not showing that is because he's not being coached.
Like Griffin's lost. Griffin is an idiot. Griffin is
Griffin
a
don't know
total
how to
moron.
coach him.
He's a moron. That's a moron coach. He have everybody in the league laughing at the Bucks because of him. With Bud, we was never laughing stock in the NBA. We was never laughing stock
Right.
underneath Bud. With Bud, I remember the era when Bud take over in
Hold on 1 second.
2018.
Hey, Mr. Cool, I'm gonna tap you in 1 minute here, bro. I'm gonna tap you in, Mr. Cool. If you can hear me,
What?
you good? Okay. I'm gonna tap Mr. Cool here in a
I can
minute.
step out from
Okay.
Mr. Cool.
All right. Appreciate you. All right. Let me put in Mr. Cool here. Appreciate you.
Hey, Daniel, underneath Bud in 2018, we were blowing teams out.
Right.
We get beat by
Hold on, y'all.
15.
Hold on, y'all. The legend
Oh,
has
Mr.
entered the
Cool.
building.
Uh-oh.
Hold on
Mr.
1
Cool,
second, y'all.
Mr.
Mr. Cool has
Cool,
entered the building. Let's give this man
legend.
the floor. It's all yours, Mr. Cool. Go ahead and cook.
The
Go
legend.
Packers.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Cool.
Gotta, we need some positive energy because man, everybody's
Calm.
so upset and we all grasping our players, man. This is not about the players, man. This
It's
is
about the coach.
Griffin is just really not able to coach this team. He's just not. And people need to understand that. It doesn't matter what players you trade for. It's not going to make any difference. He's too disorganized.
Thank you.
Offensively, defensively, transit. Everything is disorganized. Player substitution, rotation. Anything you can think of is just disorganized. There's no structure. There's no pattern. There's no nothing that he's doing well. Nothing. So I don't know what people are looking at. I don't know how you can miss this.
Oh, that's a great analogy. Hold on, Mr. Cool. 7 Seed said the Bucks is like the Eagles. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Falling apart. They're just making mistakes, falling apart in the middle of the season.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Cool.
Kobe's cool.
This is not Dame's fault. This is not none of the players' fault. It don't matter who you bring in here. The results are going to be the same. Are people watching and seeing this craziness on the floor? Chaos. We are out of position on so many things. I'm watching this, and I know I used to coach, so for me, I take this up personal that this is this disorganized. It's
Right.
this disorganized. And we sit here as owners and general manager. How could they accept this? How could
Yes.
Look, the gentleman before was right. Atlanta Hawks changed their coach in the middle of the season, and guess what happened? They went to the Final Four, Eastern Conference
Right.
Finals.
Right.
The Boston Celtics the following year changed their coach in 2022, went to the finals. You have to just
Right.
make that move, man. You got to pull that trigger. Because if not,
Right.
we're wasting Giannis' great season.
That's
This
what
is a
I'm
great
saying.
season for Giannis.
We need to fire Griff for the sake of Giannis. He's having a historic season.
And tell the gentleman that was on before me, I will be the first one to sign that petition. If he can
My
get
boy
it.
Jeff here, shout out to Jeff. Said he want to create a petition.
Mr. Cool,
Shout out.
Man.
I got one question for you, Mr. Cool. I got one question for you. I'm from the Bahamas, and I got one question for you. I
Okay.
like what you said just now. That was an excellent analogy. You need to go in to the Bucks front office and apply for that coaching job and fix this team, Mr.
No.
You can-
No, I can't fix it, but I know when I can see wrong. And this is so obvious. Golly.
Yeah.
It's just chaos. Everything that happens is chaos. No sets on offense. No transition defense. People are out of position all the time. They're missing rotation. You name it. Everything is bad. So I don't know what. Like I said, people in the chat are upset about all these different things and players.
Mhm.
People is not about that, Bucks Nation. I'm telling you, that man running this team is the worst coach in the NBA.
Facts.
He may be he may be a good guy.
Right.
He may have been a decent assistant. I don't know. But think about this: the Philadelphia 76ers are chicken out games. The Bucks are chicken out games. Both those coaches were fired by Toronto. Think about that for a second. Because both
He
teams are picking
talking.
up games right now.
Right. That's true. That's true. Facts, Mr. Cool. Facts. That's pure fact.
Toronto probably said, "Hey, y'all both got to get up out of here." And something's going wrong in Philadelphia and in Milwaukee right now.
Right.
Neither one of these
Facts.
guys can go.
I,
Maybe Nick Nurse ain't the coach we thought he was either.
Mm,
oh,
Wow.
mm.
But the Sixers are losing just like we are.
yeah, you got
And these are the two guys that got kicked out of Toronto. Toronto didn't want neither one of them.
There we go.
I'm just
Get him, Mr. Cole.
what
This is oh
what's
man,
the,
I forget
I'm
Mr.
not
Cool.
saying. I'm
He
just
come in
saying.
with the Draco fully loaded. The clip. He
That's
loading the clip when he in
with
the, in
facts.
the in the
He
green
come with
room.
facts.
He loading the clip. All
He come
right,
with the
go
facts.
ahead. No, go ahead,
Mr.
Mr.
Cool.
Cool. It's on you, bro. Go ahead, please, sir. Continue.
And I think what's going on with Giannis and Dame is Giannis, he wants to win so badly that he's not doing the little things to get Dame involved, but he don't want to wait. He's frustrated. He wants to win, so he's just going out playing his game. So
Right,
maybe
doing it
that's part of
himself.
the issue too. But he's just anxious to win. He don't want to lose, so he's just going to go out and play what he normally does to win. And sometimes that's going to leave Dame not in a position to score like he normally would, or get the screens that he needs, because there's just so much chaos. Don't tell me our team is not the best roster. Right now, our team is the best roster in the NBA from
Yeah,
1 to 10.
roster
I
player
believe
for
that,
player, I
firmly
would
believe it.
agree. If you look player for player, I would agree.
And if we're not performing, guess what? Get rid of this coach Monday morning. Tomorrow, Sunday, wait after the Packers game. He should be fired Monday morning. Seriously.
That was wild, Mr. Cool.
I,
That was
One,
wild. He
one
said
question.
fire
I,
after the Packers game.
I
One
don't know how
question.
many more games I can watch and take this. I can't take
Right.
it watching it. It's painful
One
to watch
question.
this.
One question I get from Mr. Cool. Mr.
Yes,
Cool,
sir.
to your perspective, who would you like to be the replacement for Adrian Griffin? That's what the Bucks Nation would love to know.
Well, I mean, there's probably several candidates right now. Any one of them is going to do better than him. Look how Steve Nash did. And the Nets said, we can't have no more of this. They
yeah,
dumped him
man.
because he had a great roster and was underachieving. They saw that he
Facts.
couldn't do it. And they got rid of him.
Facts.
And they've been a better team ever since they got rid of him. And even though they got rid of some of their better players at the same time, they still played better once they got rid of him.
Right.
Listen, sometimes you just make a mistake as a management. You hire the wrong guy. We hired the wrong
Right.
guy for some reason. I don't know how, but we did. What's frustrating about that is we had the longest time to find a coach because we fired
Right.
Bud right after the playoffs. So
Bro.
we were the first team out looking for a coach, and we come up with this. It just
Yes.
doesn't make any sense to me. None,
Right.
zero.
No,
And I
I agree
know.
with you, Mr. Cool. Talk, bro. You
Look,
said it.
I,
You spin all facts. No, go ahead, Mr. Cool.
the truth keeps saying about, well, he don't have the right players. Listen, you got to coach who you have. I'm not trying to hear that because guess what? When they changed coaches to the Atlanta Hawks, they went to the Final Four. They had the same players. Nate McMillan took the same team and took it to the Final Four.
Right.
To the Final Four. Okay.
He's
Udoka took Boston from a mediocre 500 team to the finals with the same roster. So I'm not trying to hear this. Okay. Sometimes it's the coach that just can't get it done, man. And this is so obvious. It's like the elephant in the room, man. Can't we see this? we need to stop fighting about trading players and cutting players and blaming Dame and blaming. It ain't about any of that.
Facts, John Jackson.
It takes a leader, a coaching leader, to put the team to organize it. And we just don't have that. I'm sorry, I'm venting kind of hard today.
No. 1 second, Mr. Cool. Let me just get this super chat. What up, Hoist
Go
3E? Appreciate you spinning the block for the 999 super chat. Giannis is becoming LeBron. Due to his numbers, we blame everybody. But him, Drew, Mr. Teammate of the Year, threw shots at GA once he was gone. That speaks volumes. Hold on, let me get the rest of that out there. Hold on 1 second. He threw shots at GA once he was gone. That speaks volume. Giannis controls that team, not the coach. Interesting. Okay. Shout out to Hoist Street E. Appreciate you spinning the block again with the 999 super chat. Go ahead, Mr. Cool.
Look, I've been in enough. I'm let you guys speak now. I appreciate the time.
Daniel, you ain't get to take off in a minute. Go ahead, Daniel.
No, I was going. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say now everybody. Now I feel like why everybody's mad at Dame and everybody. because everybody wants everybody to feel the same intensity, same five of what Giannis is pulling to do every game, and not everybody's going to be that. And not everybody's going to be what Giannis is every game. Giannis, to be honest with you, we need to appreciate what Giannis is right now. We just
Facts,
appreciate what he's doing for us every game. Like it's not going to last forever,
bro.
and not appreciate it. You know, we went through a lot to have this. And I understand that everybody, yeah, I agree. We can all agree and disagree. But nobody can question Giannis' effort every game. And we just want that same effort from everybody else. That's what the problem everybody's having. But the problem is you're just trying to say, let's get rid of everybody. Let's get rid of everybody. But you
Right.
got to get second match Giannis' intensity. I mean, if Giannis ain't going there, I mean, I just think that it was kind of a mistake to just let Giannis pick a coach if he's not understanding that everybody's going to do the same effort as he is. That's what the problem was. And now Griffin, he win the games now, but you still have the same effort later. So I just think that the Bucks either fire Griff or make a trade, but not that they ain't going nowhere. I don't care if you can say high heaven, you go to the moon and say he's going to trade. No, he ain't going nowhere, nowhere.
Right. Nor should it.
No, I really think, but I know y'all want to say it's I'm taking up for Dame. It's like, no, I understand what the transition is. I've been watching basketball a long time. Don't nobody just become a scrub overnight or have that. If you're used to playing a certain style of play, it just takes time. I just gave y'all an example. I had surgery on my right arm, which is I'm right-handed. So I was not able to use my right arm for months. I had to learn how to use my left hand, right? I've been using my right hand forever. I'm cool with it. I know how to do everything. And then all of a sudden, over a couple hours, I can only use my left hand. It takes so much time for you to adjust how you're doing things, what to do, how much you can lift. It's so much that goes into when you're going through a big transition. And I don't feel like Bucks Nation understands what it's like to go through a huge transition, especially if you're what we call a Batman in this NBA, and I consider Dame in the Batman category. When you're used to you being the ship, you're the gas to the engine. You're having the ball all the time. You're running the show. It's gonna take time for you to kind of adjust to being a shooting guard. And if anybody thinks that that's crazy, please feel free to tap in the live and we can discuss it. We can discuss it. I'm telling you right now, you can't go from having the ball 90% of the time to half and half and expecting the same when you're used to having that 90%, touching that ball, doing all these things to have yourself in rhythm. That's why. That's really why. And if anybody thinks I'm saying something crazy, please feel free to join the live and explain to me your point of view and we can talk about it. But I'm
I would
telling you
love.
right now, you're not gonna go from doing something one way your whole life, and then overnight you're gonna be outstanding at doing something the other way. It takes time. Just like I told y'all keep trying to ignore it. When you get a new job, how long does it take you to get comfortable at your new job? No matter if you know what you're doing or not, you came in there with your resume, all that. It takes 6 months to a year.
Takes years.
Amber, you made a very good point the other day after the Pacers game. And I agree with you 100% when you said, like with Halliburton, go and double the ball and get the ball out of his hands.
We,
Why in the world can Griffin not at least see that? Because he's the engine that makes the Pacers go. So what do I got to lose if we end up somebody gets an open shot? At least we're getting it out of his hands because he's the one that breaks everything down for them. So why
They
not
did
double him? At least in the
one.
second half.
They
we don't
did the
do
one game.
common sense thing, but we don't do little things, Mr. Cool. We don't box
Right.
out. We don't do any of that stuff.
Right.
We don't do the fundamentals.
Because you have
But
an
part of
elite
the
coach.
reason is because we're disorganized, and that's why we're out of position sometimes to rebound because we're so disorganized. Nobody knows where anybody's supposed to be. I'm watching them. I'm thinking, this is just. I've never seen such chaos for a team. I haven't. I just never seen nothing like it. With this much talent, I've never seen nothing like it.
One
So
second.
So,
I
you
know
know,
more than you said. Hoist Street, put down the method, join the Celtics. Oh my God. Appreciate the $2 super chat. I know more than you.
we,
Go ahead, Mr. Cool. Oh, we got one more. Hold on. My man Dre West, what's good? Let me get your
Oh my!
super chat in. 1 second, Mr. Cool. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Y'all are not being genuine. When Boston and Atlanta changed coaches, those new coaches ran the exact same scheme. Y'all capping. Interesting. Okay. All right, Dre West, salute.
I
Okay.
agree.
If that's true, then why weren't they successful before that? Then I'm not buying that. That's nonsense. They did not run the exact same thing.
Salute,
What do
Tommy.
you say? So you're gonna say an assistant gonna come and run the same thing and they went? Come on, they did not run the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
that.
It's
Come on,
nonsense.
y'all. Y'all got to be a little bit realistic here. A little
Right.
bit.
Question, right, Mr. Cool.
Oh, hold
So,
on one
like what
second.
you said,
Sherelle is completely right. We should be hitting those likes, especially after Mr. Cool just spoke.
Yeah.
Thank you. What exactly? I wasn't even paying attention. Hey, y'all.
question,
Mr. Cool don't tap in all the time, but when he tap in, it's important. Y'all got to get them likes up to let Mr. Cool know y'all appreciate his knowledge when he be coming on here spitting. We should be at 100 likes. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Don't do that. Respect
Mr.
Mr.
Cool,
Cool at least. And respect
Mr.
Mr.
Cool,
Cool at least. Come on, y'all.
Mr.
Go ahead,
Cool,
Mr. Cool. I
Mr. Cool, I got,
respect
No,
that.
I get one question for you, Mr. Cool. So,
go ahead.
like what
Sure.
you said, like I down with you with that. If we could fire that idiot on Monday, I will be happy. Just get him out. I didn't had enough. I had enough. I had enough. I didn't seen enough. I didn't seen enough. I can't take no more. I want him out of there. I had enough. Enough
Russell.
is enough. I had enough.
Sent
And
Dame
again,
to the
we don't
Lakers
even
from
know why Terry
D'Angelo
Stotts left.
Russell.
We don't even know the reason.
Nope.
I think
He's
Terry Stotts saw this coming, and he said, "I'm out of here.
And that's what
I'm out of
it
here."
seemed like now. I thought before I
Right.
didn't know. I'm like, oh, maybe he wanted to be the head coach. He's undermined, but no, he might have saw the writing on the wall. He might have been the
he,
smartest person in the room.
that was the like
Because the rumor was that Griffin yelled at him in practice. That was what supposedly have happened. Well, if you can yell at your assistant coach, why don't you yell at some of your players that's out here now messing up on the floor? I never see you get mad at not one player yet.
No,
Not
or
one
just
player.
yank somebody after a turnover or
Right.
something.
Right.
Nothing.
Right. First time you miss a defensive assignment, bench him. Something. Show me that you're coaching the team, man.
he's
Please.
And
scared to talk to those players like that. He's scared to talk to Giannis all crazy. Like he saw that they had the little incident,
Appreciate
and
that, Pam. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Salute, salute. Go ahead, Daniel.
it's pretty much to me that the players are running the team and the coach ain't coaching. You can't, you ain't, and then like because I say that you like, well, the players missing shots. I'm like, you put in a position. You gotta be like, you gonna do this, you gonna do this, otherwise you're not gonna play. You think Mark Jackson? You think Phil Jackson did that? You think all the great coaches just let him talk? What about Bobby Knight? Bobby Knight, you know he
Right,
ain't gonna have
that's what I was thinking about the other live. That's what I was saying. He needs to throw a chair or something. It's Bobby Knight. Yeah. Go ahead.
his coaching has got to show no emotion. You no like this. I want
Hold
to.
on 1 second. One second, Dan. 1 second. 7Z. Amber said Dame played terrible. Then said he's 27-5. Sir, 1 second, please. Just give me 1 second. 7Z. What does this say on the screen, sir? What does that say on the screen, sir? Y'all said he trashed. I said I just put up his numbers. This is what the NBA said that he averages. I didn't make this up. I don't own ESPN.com. But on ESPN.com, it said Damian Lillard. It has a Bucks logo in the background. 25 points, 6.8 rebounds, 4.4 assists, sir. So I'm not quite sure what you meant by that comment. But please elaborate, 7Z. Go ahead, Daniel.
Let's just trade. Let's get rid of him.
Let's get him out of here. Just get him out of here. He's
comments,
terrible. He's
comments,
terrible. Y'all are
Terrible.
so wild. Y'all don't even appreciate Dame talent. It's crazy sometimes, but
Oh,
it's all good. It's all good.
I couldn't help you. We got to smile. Man. It's still early. I'm not finna sit here on Mobile all night about it, man. Like, yeah, it was bad. It was bad the way he played. I ain't gonna sit here.
No. 1 second, AJ. No, sir. You're not gonna do that, sir. You just said in the chat that he was outclassing Dame. That's what you said. We got it here live, sir. You said that Van Fleet was outclassing Dame. Now you saying about shots. No, sir. It's one or the other. So what is it? What is it, sir? Come on, man. I'll be so wild sometimes. Like I said, we should trade Dame. I think everybody be in a better mood. Like I said, 25-7 is nothing. Everybody in the NBA do that. 25-7 is easy to come by. We should be able to trade him easy to get somebody back to give you 25-7. Right, Mr. Cool? That's easy, ain't it? You give us somebody
Man,
25-7, we should be able to get that right on back, right?
Dame is not the issue at all. That's just craziness, man. Come on now. The guy is a all-star player, top
He gonna be
75
an
of all
all-star
time.
this year. He gonna be an all-star this
Right.
year in the East.
You're gonna be.
One of the things I always do is watch the opponent's broadcast. I never watch the Bucks broadcast on League Pass. You should just hear how the other teams hype up the Bucks team, and they feel
They,
like if they can even stay close, they're doing good. So it's
I
just a shame that the other teams have had that much respect for us going into these games, and yet we play like this, and they feel like they've got a big victory even if they come close. It's
yeah.
just amazing how
I
the
remember.
respect they do have for the Bucks team. So
The
I remember.
clearly, we have the roster that intimidates other teams.
Correct.
We just don't have the coach.
I remember watching a game. It was on. It was a preseason game. It was against the Toronto Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder, and it was just hyping up Giannis and Dame. And they also
Right,
said it takes time for Dame to get adjusted and everything. He just got there. They said that people probably gonna not be patient because but soon be in the playoff. They said stuff that we were saying, and I'm
We're not
like,
right.
seeing no improvement though, as
yeah,
Dak.
yeah we don't.
And I got one final note that I'm going to check out, guys.
Okay.
The Bucks have to play yet 7 of the top 8 teams in the Western Conference. We've only played one of the top 8 teams in the West. We got to play 7 of the top teams yet in the West yet, and we're playing like this against some of the lower tier teams. This is
Mm-hmm.
going to be a tough season, and that's why we have to go ahead and change coaches. We just have to, but we're going to get
Yeah.
blown. We're going to end up being a play-in team if we're not careful.
Hey, Mr. Cool.
Yeah. Yes,
We
sir.
play. Yeah. So sorry, but I want to say real quick before you go off. They're playing younger, faster guys. That's the problem.
Correct.
They're playing all young guys that just run past. They're running right past
Facts
Lopez,
and
running
tracks. Mm-hmm.
starters,
True.
and when you don't have because when I see Dillard Brooks out and the other guy out, it's gonna be a long game because they're running down that court and they're gonna do the same thing the Pacers doing. So it's like we need to just these guys need to get back on defense. They're missing shots. They're already running back. They're already not even
Right.
look. They gonna hit the shot. They're running back. They're like, we you try to get a quick shot, and that's the problem. So transition
It's,
defense is bad, and
yeah.
it's coach.
It's so many things, Daniel. It's so many things. It take me all night to identify all the things I see as well. I just,
All right, Mr. Cool. Appreciate you tapping in,
but I'm
Mr.
out of here.
Cool. All right,
Yes,
Mr.
sir. I'll
Cool.
see y'all.
Hey, we
Thank
should
you.
get some likes up, y'all. The legend has entered and is leaving the chat, y'all. And the most
oh
interesting man in
no.
the world,
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh
Chitty.
no. Oh
Oh,
no. That's gonna be a long night. That's gonna be a
My people,
long night.
go ahead, Chitty. What you got to say, sir?
Come on with it,
greetings
man.
to you, Amara.
What up? What up? What
Peace and
up?
love to you, Gibson.
Peace
Daniel,
and
how
love,
are you
Amber.
doing?
Peace and love,
How you
Chitty.
doing, man? How you doing?
I know he got a lot to say. Go ahead, Chitty. Get into it.
I've been very furious. I've been boiling right here.
Mm.
You know, if you see, you can see my comments. You can see my comments, my
Uh-huh.
chats in the comment section. I've been boiling so hard. I don't know how I can emphasize on what I've been saying from the beginning, from the start about Dame. Dame, you're a top 75 player.
That's what I said. Hey, it's but
The
listen, Chitty.
the
We've
the
already said it's his
the
fault.
la-
He's the worst player in the
Amara,
NBA.
let me state. Amara, let me state why.
You've already
Um,
stated it's hard. But Chitty. We talking about
yes,
tonight.
Amara.
We already said let's get rid of Dame. You're right. He's terrible. He's awful. Let's get rid of Dame. It's all his
He
fault.
just doesn't have the winning mentality.
And that's what I'm saying. Let's get
He
rid of him.
doesn't
He's
have the
terrible.
winning mindset.
That's what I'm saying. It's all his fault. It's all his fault.
Amara, do you know what? Them would give us 25 points, but will let 45 points from the player is guarding.
Okay, so who scored 45 points that he was guarding?
Bruh, all the 3 players he switched up on, they all made their shots in our paint. Against Pacers, no shot. See, it's
We're
just
talking.
watch
Hold
them
on,
game. Watch
Chitty.
them game.
We're talking about
Yes.
we're talking about the Rockets game today. We're not going backwards. We're current events.
We are talking about Rockets game. We are talking about Rockets game today. Dame gave us only 18 points.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much Dame is earning? Do you know how much you're paying Dame? Dame is the highest paid player on the Bucks
That's
team
why
currently.
I said he's terrible. That's
Giving
why I
us
said he's
18
terrible.
points.
Chitty, I'm agreeing with you. He's terrible. Let's trade him. Let's trade him. Like I said, we could get 25 and 7
Please,
from anybody.
please,
That's nothing.
please.
Then let's just get him out of there.
Giannis,
25 and 7 is
Giannis,
nothing
Giannis
in
is the
today's
franchise.
NBA.
Giannis
You
is the
right? Let's
franchise
get rid
player.
of him.
Amara. Giannis is the franchise player. He's the second most paid player on the Bucks team. Dame is first. Every night he plays like he's the highest earner on the Bucks team. He has won championship for us. It's disrespectful that Dame comes into a team and that player who has done this gave you that team and said, "Take, this is now your team. Handle it." For me, if Giannis is playing that great and Dame sees a role player not pulling their weight and doing their best, why would you call them and talk to them as a leader? Why don't you rally around? Oh, Bobby Portis, I don't like. Look at this game. Show him highlights. What are you guys doing during the film section? Show him highlights. Tell him, look at this shot. You're supposed to make this layup. You're supposed to dunk this. Why don't you call Brook Lopez? Man, you're supposed to defend this. You're supposed to block these shots. You're supposed to come out from the paint and defend this. Why are you not doing that as a leader? Why are you not calling these people to go? Okay, Giannis is not a guy who talks, but you're a guy who talks. Why are you not doing that? But you do it in Portland Trail Blazers, but you're not doing it in Milwaukee Bucks. And you're the highest
That's what I'm
earner
saying.
on the
He's
Milwaukee
like,
Bucks.
Chitty, you're right.
Bruh,
He's a terrible player. He's awful. He's awful.
Dame has not won
He's awful.
anything.
Let's get him
Dame has
out of
not
there.
won
Let's get him
anything
out of
to be
here.
comfortable
He's not
on a
helping the
championship
team.
contender
He's
team.
not helping the
Dame
team.
has not won
And we're running
anything
the same.
to be
And hey,
wanting to be comfortable on a Bucks championship team.
Chitty.
Yes,
We're running the exact same
yes.
offense they ran in Portland and everything. And he playing terrible, right? We run the exact same offenses. Everything is the same, right?
This guy is going 3 of 16.
No. I'm
3
asking
of
you a
16,
question.
man.
I'm just asking you a question. We playing the exact same
Yes.
way he played in Portland, right? We running the exact same offense.
I don't care how he's playing in Portland. You're in Milwaukee Bucks.
We talking here, bro. We talking here. I'm just
Yes.
asking you a simple question. Chitty,
Let's get
I said
this
we're
out.
running the same offense and doing everything the same that was in Portland, right?
What was he doing in Portland? He was losing. He was under
I'm
500.
just
He didn't
asking
make the
you a
playoffs last
question,
season.
Chitty.
What was he doing in Portland? Yes.
Chitty. I'm just
Yes.
asking you a simple question. We're running the exact same offense that he ran in Portland, right?
Every NBA team has their different culture.
Chitty. I'm just asking you one question. We're doing the exact same thing he did in Portland, so he's comfortable off the bat, right? So we're running the same offense for him to be comfortable.
I don't understand. He's running the same offense.
I'm asking you. So we're complaining about Dame. So I'm just asking you a simple question because people say, why don't we have the Dame that we have in Portland, right? So I'm asking you, as a person that wants Dame traded, I'm asking you, do the Milwaukee Bucks run the same offense as the Portland Trail Blazers?
They run the same.
No, why do we have to run the same offense when Portland Trail Blazers are a losing team? It's come from a losing culture. They didn't make the playoffs last season under 500. Why should we be playing the kind of Portland kind of culture ball?
Look it, that's
Milwaukee
God right
Bucks.
there.
We have a winning style of play. Why should we be playing that kind of? We cannot be playing that style of play in Milwaukee Bucks.
Can I ask you a question? Let me ask you another question.
Let
me ask you another question. Let me rephrase this. How does our offense function now? What happens in our offense now? How does it function? What is the usual course of action on our offense?
How our offense functions is Giannis drives into the paint, draws in defenders, and throws the ball out. Now he passes the ball out to the role players to pass it across, or to a superstar player like Dame, who would still pass it back to Giannis. He's not knocking his shots down. What's the game?
So
now, another thing I wanted to say.
Is our offense any different from last year to this year, how we play our offense?
Yes, there's a difference. There's a difference to our offense.
Okay, what's the difference?
The thing is, so when our bench knocks their shots.
No, we're not talking about the bench. I'm asking you about our offense. Is the way we play our offense this year any different than the way the offense was played last year, the year before that, or the year before that?
Yes, there's a bit of difference, and sometimes it's cloggy like last year. So what
Okay,
do I
so we
say
would
about
say
that? This
that we're
2024.
kind of, as far as offense, right? The way that we're functioning and we're playing on offense is similar to how we played last year or the year before that or the year before that, correct?
No, no. So this year, 2024, the few games we played this year, January, our defense is similar to the way
I'm
we've
not
been
talking
playing
about
last
defense.
season and
I'm just
previously.
talking about offense right now. I'm just talking about
Okay,
offense
our
right now.
offense. Okay,
So what
correct.
I'm saying
Our
is,
offense.
I'm just asking
Our
you.
offense
Let me
has
just
been.
ask you a question. So would you say currently that, would this is say last? This will go from this year, last year, right? You would say that most of the time it's for the most part it's Giannis that initiates our offense and Giannis driving and kicking and all. That's been our style of play for the last few years, right?
Yes, of course. Yes, yes. That's been our style.
Okay, so that's been
Now,
our style, and that's our
now,
current style, right? So nothing
now
has changed,
No,
right?
Yanis.
No, I'm just
no,
No,
no.
no. We're not. I'm
Yanis.
just asking you a question. All
Oh,
I'm asking you is, he's been the point forward the
yes.
last few years, so he's kind of controlling the ball. He's initiating the offense, correct? That's our style of play, right?
It's so our offense is being initiated between Yanis, Drew Holiday, and Chris Middleton.
Okay, now Chris been
So
hurt last.
Chris brings up the ball. Drew brings up the ball. Yanis brings up the ball. That's how
No,
it has been. But
who
Yanis
initiates
has
the
more usage
offense
rates.
most of the time? Who is initiating the offense when we're at past half court most of the time?
Most of the
With
time last season it was Yanis. Yanis had more of the usage rates in
okay,
terms of initiating offense last season. But this
okay,
season is between Yanis, Chris Middleton, Damian Lillard. But it is Yanis first, Dame second, then Chris third. And I agree with this lineup because this season alone, Yanis usage rate is 33.2. Last season it was 38.4, meaning that he has accommodated Dame. Dame's usage rate from what's the name from Portland Trail Blazers has only dropped by just 5 or less than 5. Meanwhile, Yannis' usage rate has dropped more than 5, 6 over 6%. So how is he not accommodating Dame? Him and Dame, they're having Yannis is having 78.4, Dame is having 77.7. Between both players sharing the ball on the Bucks team. So how is Dame not touching the ball? He's not making his shots. He would rather divorce his wife, go and party in all of downtown, and
One
and
second,
go
Chitty. Hey,
to
70,
Las
appreciate the
Vegas and
$20
party
super chat.
everywhere.
Bro, the Bucks just soft and game prep and pride. Dame needs the ball more, not just to catch and shoot. He got to be in a rhythm.
I say next
Nah,
week.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. If for nothing, Amara, if for
Hold on. You
nothing,
know what? We're about to
Dame,
do this. You know what?
Dame's job,
I'm almost.
Dame's job,
I think I'm at my limit. Hold on. No, I think I'm at my limit. I think I'm at my limit
yes.
with the Dame slant. I think I'm almost at my limit.
No,
Okay.
no,
No.
Amara,
We're gonna do this.
Amara,
We're gonna do this now.
we're just speaking
I
the
think
truth
I'm at my
about Dame.
limit. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna
No,
do this
Amara,
now. No. We're gonna do this now. We're gonna do this now. No. We're gonna do this now. I think we this is reaching almost fiasco status. It was a little funny at first, but I think it's really reaching fiasco status at this point. Um, the way the Bucks play has not changed from last year to this year. We can look at those numbers, but we're all watching the game. This is exactly the same way we play. Damian Lillard is a point guard, which means he should be having the ball 90% of the time.
Yep.
90% of the time. That was the idea behind this trade. That was the idea behind Giannis going to see Hakeem Olajuwon, was because he was supposed to spend more time off of the ball. He was supposed to spend more time in the post. That was
Yep.
the whole point of why we were going to get Dame. So Dame would be able to control everything in the perimeter and Giannis would be in the post. If that was not how
Amara,
this was, no. That was the plan. That was the plan. That's what we were told in the offseason. That's why he never went to Hakeem a day in his life before this past offseason, correct? Yes or no? Yes or no? Just a yes
okay.
or no. Yes or no. Thank you. Thank you, right?
what,
Okay, no.
what was
Hold
your
on
question?
one second.
Yeah.
Daniel Gibson. Daniel Gibson. What did we think the plan was going to be when before the season started? When we heard we were getting Dame and Giannis was going to Hakeem. What were your thoughts? I'm gonna go with you first, Daniel. We're gonna break this down now. Daniel, what were your thoughts?
Well, what I read and what I saw was he's gonna do low posts. He'll do more low posts and doing post shots. That's what I heard and seen what he's gonna do. But he's doing the same thing. He's getting the ball out, throwing back.
Gibson, what were you thinking in the offseason when you heard Giannis was gonna go see Hakeem and then what we were told? What were your thoughts?
My thought was that he is going to be more in the post, not bring up the ball. That's the point guard. I told you that a little earlier. Dame's supposed to have the ball more. Giannis is not a point guard. I know that from the fact he's a power forward. You're not supposed to be bringing up no ball. He's a power forward. Dame's supposed to bring the ball because he's the point guard because he negotiates
It's the
the
same
offense.
thing with like LeBron. That's what I want y'all to understand. The same way point guards always have issues playing with LeBron. It's the same thing. When you have a point forward like that dominating the ball and you're used to having the ball all the time, it takes an adjustment. The only reason it semi-worked with Kyrie, because Kyrie is more of a combo guard and not really a point guard. But if you look even through LeBron's career and look through the point guards he plays with, it's always been problems because he dominates the ball. So you have to adjust your game. And that's not going to happen overnight. If I'm used to having the ball 90% of the time, now it's 50-50. That's a huge adjustment as a player when I'm the person that's usually orchestrating the offense. That's not excuses, Bucks Nation. That's a fact. And you just sit here and told me, Chitty, before that the offense hasn't really changed. So he's bringing the ball, he's at the top of the key, and then Giannis attacks. That's usually what happens. Correct, Chitty? Giannis has the ball at the top. No. We gonna go first. I'm gonna let you talk, but I'm just trying to break it down. I'm boxing you in right now. So when our offense right now, right? Giannis scores, he's doing his thing, right? But Giannis is scoring, having the ball at the top of the key, making decisions, initiating the offense, decided he's gonna go to the lane or spin, correct? He's not scoring off the wing, right? He's not scoring off the wing or in the paint, right? He's initiating the offense at the top of the key.
Yes, he's doing that because the only way we can actually even make these games close or even win this team.
You see what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I wanted to hear. That's it. I agree. So do you agree with that, Daniel? Do you agree with that, Gibson? That's how our offense is structured right now. Giannis brings the ball up at the top of the key. He penetrates, kicks it out, or does whatever. But he's our point guard, for a better yet of another word. Will we say that Giannis is the point guard?
He's slash point guard, power forward. That's how I call it, slash point guard.
So he's our point. He's our LeBron James.
It don't make no sense, It don't make no sense.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, Chitty. You can't go from doing it all yourself and having it and you doing what Giannis does to falling back and saying, okay, I'm going to be a spot-up shooter. That's not happening overnight. That's a huge adjustment. Having the ball that much allows you to get into a rhythm, sir. When you've been having the ball for 10, 11 years, you're orchestrating the offense. That's what I thought. If I would have known we're going to play this style, we shouldn't have got Dame. He's a point guard. We didn't need a point guard. But we were told.
Okay, Amara, let me ask you this question, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Giannis went to the Houston Rockets to meet with Hakeem Olajuwon for the training, did we ever think that we would have traded for them? Check the timeline.
Oh, was there any the timeline? He already knew it was coming. Otherwise, why would he have done it? Why would he just pick all of a sudden 10 years later? Oh, come on, bro. You're not going to pull that, man. Why would he just do that all of a sudden? Okay, go ahead. Explain to me why he would do that all of a sudden. Why would he do that all of a sudden?
See, Giannis lost in the playoffs in the first round. And he said he has to be better. Right. And he went to Hakeem Olajuwon so that he can go and you can add some skill sets to the rest of the skills that he has.
Boom. Okay, you're right. Say that again. Say that one more time. Say it again. What did you say?
Giannis, see, every season, Giannis has always had that culture to add one thing or the other to improve his game and refine his game. every season.
I
That's
agree with you. No,
Giannis.
no, you're right, Chitty. So what
Exactly. The
happened with
reason why he
Hakeem
went to
then?
Hakeem
No, no,
Olajuwon
I'm just asking
was
you
so
a
that
question. What
he
have
could
you seen
define the
different
game
with
and add
Hakeem?
some more back.
Okay, I got you.
But
I
that was
got
not
you.
because
I
we were
got
trading
you.
for
But
Dame.
what is different? What is different?
When Dame, all you were hearing
No,
about
no, no.
Dame
We're
was
not
that he was
talking
going to be
Dame. I'm
Miami
not
everything
asking you
on the
about
newspaper.
Dame. I'm not asking you about Dame. You just brought up Hakeem Olajuwon, right? And you said he went down there to put in work, which is true, right?
Yeah, but Amara, you
But what
said,
is it?
the
What have you
reason
seen
why
differently? What
Giannis
have you
went
seen
to
different?
train with Hakeem Olajuwon
I'm
was
just
because
asking you, have you seen anything different? Have you seen
Dame
anything
was
different?
doing that.
I'm just asking you a simple question, fam. Have you seen anything different from going to see a king?
Have I seen any what?
Different in his game. You said he went to a king. What do you see different?
What do you see different from his game this year?
Oh my God! I've seen a lot of things different. Now let me explain another what I've seen different in Yannis game. You see that way that Giannis would actually slide like he wants to dunk, but he doesn't dunk. He
What
slides
are you
into the
talking
basket and
about?
drops
You
it.
are out here. What
That
are you
that is
talking about?
something that I.
No, no, no. We not
Oh my
doing
God!
that,
Can
bro.
you guys
We
let
not
me
doing. He
talk?
ain't got
Let me
nothing
talk.
different in his game. Knock it off. That's all
Let
I
me
wanted to
talk.
get at.
Let
He
me
talking
talk.
about some fake. No, 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 no,
For me
no,
watching
no,
Giannis,
no, 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 no.
for me,
Oh
Amara, for
man,
me
look, I
watching
love,
Giannis, when
I
Giannis
love you.
glides to the basket, I don't see Giannis gliding to the basket. I don't see Giannis gliding to the basket. All I see is Giannis would
I
actually
give you that.
create space for him and dunk
Yeah.
and lay up. I don't see him glide to the basket. Gliding to the basket is this year's Giannis bag. He did it
That's
against the
not something you
Pacers
gonna
in
learn from
64
a
points,
king.
64
That's
points,
nothing you gonna
and
learn
also
from a king.
You
That's
doing
nothing you're
post
gonna
up
learn from a
movement?
king, bro.
You doing post
bro.
up
Send me. I
movement?
appreciate the
That's
Bro,
$5
I'm not
super chat,
saying that.
Amber. The way we playing how we lost all those years with Bud. Yeah, that's a fact. Go ahead, Chitty. Elijah said Dame has been bringing up the ball.
Amara.
It's not you guys are not understanding what I'm saying. I can't wait till I get this set up where we can watch the game live and I don't get no strike. Then we gonna go play by play and we gonna be talking. And then it's gonna be a different energy. That I assure you. Don't worry, it's coming. I got it coming. I got it coming. Don't worry. I'm gonna have it where we watching the whole game and
Amara.
we gonna go play by play and we gonna see if the energy is still the same. And now you just told
Amara.
me he went to Akeem and learned some fake dunk. And Akeem ain't never glid nowhere. He's a post player. He plays
Yeah.
in the
Amara.
post. He
Amara.
uses footwork in
I
the
know
post.
Akim. I know Akim
What is
Olajuwon.
Akeem's strength?
For
Okay,
him,
what is Akeem's strength?
I will still say it again. Akim is a Nigerian. Akim
Uh,
Olajuwon is a Nigerian. I know his
bro,
game.
I'm
He's a
asking
post up
you,
shooter.
what is
The
Hakeem's
dream.
game?
I know this guy
What is
very well.
Hakeem's game? What is Akeem known for?
Post up move. Post up
He's
move.
a
He's a post up.
post up finisher. He finishes with nice post up.
Okay, that's cool, right? So
That,
he's known for post up, right? Have you seen any post up
yes.
this year?
I ain't seen nothing.
From who? From Yanni?
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing. I
No.
see he
I
bringing
see.
the ball.
Do you want to say Giannis don't do post up?
I'm asking you, do you see him doing post ups? Do you see him in the block holding his
I've seen
hand
one
up?
or two post up. I've seen post up from Giannis. Yeah, the game against Pistons.
Let me
Check
ask you
that game.
this: How
What's
many
that game
times do
up?
you think? How many times do you think Giannis has posted up this year? Would you say 10?
Not that much, but he does it. I don't think it's up to 10, but he does it. But he has added it to his bag. And then I still stated
Oh
again that
no.
there's
Oh,
a new style he does now, which is gliding to the basket. As anyone who watches Giannis here for years would confirm this that I'm talking about. Gliding to the basket is this year. I'm sure he evolved it because he learned some things from what's his name, from Hakeem Olajuwon, and with his creativity, he has added the gliding to it just to be more sensational in his finishing.
Chitty, I got something I would like to tap in there real quick for you. I see where Amber is coming from. What are you trying to say, right? That when Akeem Olajuwon used to play with the Houston Rockets, Akeem never used to be bringing up the ball. Akeem used to be more in the post. He dominated in the post. What Amber is trying to say, Giannis is not business bringing up the ball. He is not a point guard. That's Damian Lillard's job. His job is to be in the
But
post
Gibson,
and
Gibson,
feed you in the post.
but Gibson, you should understand that in the NBA
Hold
currently,
on one second. Hold on one
the
second.
NBA has
I gotta get a
evolved.
super chat. Hold on. I got a super chat. Hold on. Green Ranger, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. It is because Giannis is so great. We believe he will get his numbers even with. Hold on one second. Even with Dame controlling the offense, Giannis is too great not to get his.
I agree with that. I agree 100% with that. I
Right.
want to say something to you
Go
also.
ahead.
I want to say something else to you. Now listen. Now I understand you think that Giannis, the same thing we did last year. Giannis bringing up the ball to court. With this offense, it's not going to work again because they're going to put two guys on. As soon as we go down the court, he already got two guys on him in the post. And they're going to either attack, he's going to get his points, but they're not going to let others go off. They're going to have two guys in front of him, three guys in front of him, and they got put two guys in front of Dame. This offense got to go better, differently than just doing what he did last year.
Oh, I also want to say this too, since Chitty's in the chat. I see Chitty tapped into the live. Saw Callie, you was talking real spicy earlier today about tapping into the live. Chitty, I show Chitty his respect. He tap in regardless. And you was talking kind of spicy earlier, Saw Callie, and we don't see you.
So that's why I love talking to Chitty, because Chitty, we gonna have our disagreement,
right? But I respect that you come in and say your piece. That's it. I respect that.
And trust me, I state facts. I state facts. Like, this is something that you go to the games. If you watch the games, you see them. Like, I'm not just coming here to
but
just say
that's what I'm trying to tell you though. But you're literally telling me what I'm telling you, but it's not. You not. It ain't like, you feel what I'm saying? 78. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Chitty bang bang. Say it ain't nothing but a G thing. Like, come on, do 78. 78. Yeah, Chitty do come in banging, bro. Chitty come in. Chitty come in banging.
It's the truth. You know what? I keep telling people, right? We've got two top 75 players.
Tap in,
on
Squid.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Tap in, Squid. Hold on. I'm putting a link in the chat. Tap in, Squid. I'm only saying the truth and the facts, sir. I'm letting y'all have it. I said y'all don't appreciate him trading. Get him out of there. All I'm telling you is what my whole point is. This is it with the Dame thing. This is the truth. You want the raw? This is the raw. If you're not going to, if the whole plan was for Giannis to be the point guard, then we should have looked in a different area than getting Dame. The whole point that we thought the Dame thing would be cool is if Giannis would be more off the ball in the post, which is why he went to Hakeem. That was the point, and that makes sense. And if he's not going to play in the post and he's going to be in the perimeter with Dame, we should have never got Dame, because that's not his game. That's what I'm telling you. And that's a pure 100% fact. That's the game. And you're not going to sit here and tell me nothing different, because there was no reason for him to go to Hakeem and work on his post game if he wasn't trying to play in the post. Why would you go all of a sudden, 11 years later, you trying to play in the post? No. I'm telling you, we should get rid of Dame. If we going to continue playing offense like that, we don't need Dame. That's not going to work.
Amara, I'll humbly, respectfully disagree. The reason why we got Dame into Milwaukee Bucks was because we needed another person that is going to be creative in the offensive side of things. Giannis was the only creative person that we had, and we brought in them so that we can have diversity in our offense moving forward. That's the reason why we brought in them.
So what was Drew putting up last year? Okay, so what was Drew putting up? So would you say this, Chitty? Would you say this? Are Dame's numbers better this year than Drew Holiday's last year?
Yes, Dame's number is better than Drew Holiday's numbers last year. I agree.
No, it's not.
Yes, I agree. But the thing is that in our defensive side of things, that's where the problem is coming from. Because you can't be that good in offense and then you slack so much in the defense that now we are giving more of the points. So if you make 20 points, you're giving 40 points. Your opponents are giving 40 points. That's what I want to get.
That's why I can't wait to, because you said 40 points. So let me just be clear. You just told me, I'm not saying Dame is no world beater on defense, but you're telling me Dame gave up 40 points today individually on defense.
That he gave up what?
You said he gave up 40 points today on defense?
No, I can't back that number of 40 points. But you know what I mean by when I say if you give 20 points in offense, then you're because of your defense and your slack in defense, you're giving 40 points there.
Can I
I'm
ask you
not
another
backing this
question?
up with
Why
any
why
fact.
why doesn't
I'm
Steph
saying that
Curry
this
get
is
judged
how
about his bad defense like that? Do you know why doesn't Steph Curry get judged by his that bad defense? And we know
That's
he's a
the question
terrible defender.
because he don't play good defense at all.
He's a terrible defender. Why is that not brought up about Steph Curry and his defense?
Steph Curry and his
Facts, facts.
defense.
Yeah, he
Steph
doesn't play
Curry, Steph
defense
Curry is
either.
not Steph Curry is not a bad defender. Watch the finals
Okay,
game.
hold on.
Watch
So
the
you
finals game
just wait.
against Celtics.
No. We stop right
Bro,
there. Stop.
watch the
No.
finals
Stop
game
right
against
there.
Celtics. Yes.
No. So you telling me Steph Curry is a good defender?
He's not a great defender, but he's not a bad
Oh
defender.
man.
Steph Curry is not a great defender, but he's not a bad defender. Watch the finals game against Celtics. Look at what he did with Jason Tatum. How he was switching. Look at that switch defense that they played on
You
Celtics and they
please
won the
send me some
championship.
footage. Please send me some footage. Send me some footage.
Amara,
Steph Curry is
okay,
known for
okay.
being a poor
Under,
defender.
under
Hold on.
I'm going.
Chat. Is
Yeah,
Steph Curry known for being a poor defender? Gibson, what is Steph Curry known for being a good or poor defender?
Come
Yes,
on, G.
he is not for being a
Honest,
poor
come on.
Did
defender.
you watch?
He don't play
Did you
defense.
watch 2022 finals? The Golden State Warriors versus the Celtics. Did you watch that finals against Ime Udoka again, that is coaching the Houston Rockets currently? Did you watch that finals? Did you see what Steph Curry did against Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown?
I saw him.
Ah,
That's all he does.
ah,
He a
ah.
back
That guy won
three.
finals MVP.
I'm
Hold
sorry,
on one
bro.
sec. Let me
Ah,
just
let's not, let's not, let's not,
hold
let's
on.
not
Let me
put
just
Steph
address
Curry.
something. Hold on one second. Eliza, I'm not blaming Giannis. I just said if we're gonna continue to play this way, we don't need Dame to trade him. He's not going to be effective in the long haul in this style of play. What I
Right.
just said is we thought that he was going to play more in the post and not be a point forward. That was what
That,
I thought. And that's why we thought he went to Hakeem. And if that was not going to be the case, then we should have never got Dame because we're not going to be utilizing his skill set effectively. We should have gone in a different direction. That's all I'm saying. When he went to King, we all got hyped like, oh yeah, he about to be in the post killing. He really about to be like Shaq now. That was the thought process for most of
I thought
Bucks Nation when he went to Hakeem, that he was gonna learn post moves. That was
he
not
ain't
the
learning.
case, and that's okay. That's okay. If he's not gonna play in the post, that's okay. But then we need a different player besides Dame because we're not utilizing his skill set. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not blaming Giannis for anything. I'm telling you, if we want to work within Giannis's ecosystem, because Giannis can't play off the ball, then we need to get a different player in here. That's what I'm telling you. Unless the coach can scheme something, then Dame is not going to be as helpful in this type of scheme. That's what I'm
Mhm.
telling you. I'm
yeah,
not
this is
blaming Giannis for nothing. I'm
the
saying we should have
organization.
never got Dame if Giannis was going to play point forward. We could have went with more shooters. Just catch and shoot.
It ain't gonna work because he has
Amara,
to learn.
Amara, I still say the reason why we got Dame into Milwaukee Bucks was because we said and we felt that our offense was not very creative. During board, our offense was just one tactics. It was predictable. They
Hold on
know
one second.
once you are
Square,
in the
why can't
offensive
I
side,
compare
pass the
Dame and
ball to
Steph? Why
Dame.
not? Man, hop on the live. Dude, why can't I compare them? They both play terrible defense, 3-point shooters. What are you talking about? Only
Man,
one has better coach.
Steph is way better
He's
than
gonna say
Dame.
championship.
Steph
That's
is
all he gonna.
way better than Dame. Steph and Dame is not the same. Dame just exposed himself currently. If Steph was the trade we made
So he's
against the
exposing
Pacers,
himself. So let's get so
we
Dame
wouldn't
is
get beaten
exposing
like that
himself.
against the
So
Pacers.
25-7 is exposing yourself, right? 25 and
Oh
You
7 is
man.
said,
exposing yourself, right?
but you're not
No,
getting
you
our
just said
point.
you
So
just said he's exposing himself. So 25-7 is exposing yourself.
Come on, man.
Amara,
This could be
he's
long. This
exposing
could
These
be
himself
are
because
long.
he's
simple
not doing
questions,
anything
Chitty.
in
I'm
the
just trying
defensive
to get you
side.
to understand, bro. Is 25-7 exposing yourself?
This could be long.
Bro, the dynamics here is different. You give
Thank
us
you. That's
25
my
points.
point. That is my
You
thank
give us
you. No,
25
that's
points,
it. That's it. Thank you. The
you let your
dynamic
opponent
is
give you like 30
different.
to
That
40
is my
points.
point, sir. That's it. The dynamic is different. Thank you. That's it.
Oh, all
You
right.
have to, if you
I
changing somebody's whole world, you got to give them time to adjust. If I'm used to running the show and now I'm a catch and shoot player, I have to adjust. That's not happening overnight. And even with that being said, I'm giving you 25-7 and I'm being exposed.
bro, after
25-7
37 games,
and I'm being exposed. 20.
That's
bro,
bad.
after
No.
37 games,
One
it's
last
still
question. One
trying
last
to
question, Chitty. I got to get off of here in a minute. Chitty, one last question. When is the last time two Bucks players have averaged 25 points a game together?
When was the last time two Bucks players had 25 points together?
Mm-hmm.
I think I know this. I'm gonna see if we get it.
We did it. We did it last season. Drew Holiday had like 50 plus points. Giannis had like 30 or
No. I said his average. No. When is the
okay,
last time two Bucks players averaged 25 points a game apiece?
I think when Middleton was still good, I
Middleton
think
has
the
never averaged
2021
over 20 points a game in his
22
life.
points.
He never in his life. I'm about to bring it up. We about to get into this now. No, not today.
We need
No.
to think of that 2021.
No. We gonna go
I
what you
feel
just
Middleton
said.
had.
You
Okay, that's fine.
No. We gonna get into this now. No. We gonna have to put all this to bed now. Chris Middleton. We gonna bring up Chris Middleton's
Amara,
stats.
what you're trying to do is
No.
you're
I'm not
bringing
trying to.
out your
I'm
own
just
point
telling the
of
truth. I'm just telling the truth. If you
nah.
say something, we gonna look it up.
Amara,
That's
this is
all I'm
not fair. This
saying.
is not a fair
That's all
argument
I'm
here.
saying. So
Amara,
we're
this is
gonna look
not a
at Chris
fair. This is
Middleton
not a
here,
fair
right?
argument here.
Okay,
Amara,
so right here.
if you want us to make our
Hold on.
maths,
You can see the screen, right? You can see my screen, right? This is Chris Middleton, right? What
Amara,
is
this is
Chris
not a fair.
Middleton's
Nah,
best season?
I'm not going to agree on this.
No, because you know I'm right. Look. What does it say?
Yes.
20.1, 20.9, 20.4, 20.1. So his best year is 20 points a game. Okay, right? So
It's still in the 20 points.
And with Dame playing as bad as
It's still
he's
in the 20
playing,
points.
you said what? There's no 22 points on here.
But Middleton
points.
is still in 20 points.
He's 20 points barely. That's his best year, correct? But the stats are right here. The stats are right there. His best year is 20 points. Dame is playing terrible and averaging 25-7. Right? Correct?
Bro.
Correct?
Dame is averaging 25 points, but he's letting opponents score 40 points, 30 to 40 points.
So you can't even remember a time when two Bucks players have averaged 25 points a game on the same team.
Averaging in a game. I don't think we've done that. I don't think we've had two Bucks players giving us 20 plus points. But Giannis has been consistent. Giannis has been the only one consistent with at least 27 points upwards. And now he's in his 30s. Last season he clocked 30. This season he's on 30. He's on track to make 30 plus points.
That's my point. Chitty, listen. That's my point. You guys want to trade a player averaging 25-7, and we've never ever had two players even average 25 points a game. Maybe back in the day with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Oscar Robertson, but never since. That's why you don't throw away that type of talent. It does not come around every day. You try to cultivate that talent.
Amara, no,
you
I
try
don't
to figure
agree.
that out.
I don't agree.
You try to figure it out.
I don't agree.
You try to figure
points
it out.
you're averaging, but you're letting opponents score 40 plus points
never
because of your weak
happened.
defense.
I'm telling you the truth. You can't poke no holes in the truth, sir. The Bucks have never, I don't even remember if they've ever had two players averaging 25 a game. It wasn't during the big dog era. None of that. It's never happened. This is the first time ever that we can recall. And you guys are talking about somebody's being exposed. How can you be exposed averaging 25? And you're not even in your game
he's
yet.
Being exposed in the defensive side of things.
No, that's not what you said.
He's our point of attack defender.
No. That's not what you was talking about. No. You said he was being exposed. You used that word. No, sir, bro. I gotta get this is I'm gonna do a whole separate live so y'all can just go in on Dame. We just gonna do a whole separate live and we're gonna talk about how 25-7 is trash, how anybody can average 25-7. It don't make a difference. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on,
He
man.
he has been a disappointment. Let's call it what it is. Okay, today's game, he scored only 18 points, Amara. Only 18
Correct.
points. Giannis is giving us 48 points, but he is giving us only 18 points. Top 75 player, highest earner on the Milwaukee Bucks. You're being paid the most money on the Milwaukee Bucks. If we trade you, we'll have more money and we'll not be on in this.
How was Giannis slandered the truth, man? You need to hop on the live too. It'd be a lot of wild comments with no backbone to it. All I asked you was, you're trying to say he's being exposed. He's averaging 25 a game. How are you being exposed averaging 25? How many players in the NBA average 25 a game?
Amara, let's talk about today's game. Amara, let's talk about today's game, about Dame, how he showed up.
He didn't play well. He had 18. He didn't play well. But he at least was a second leading scorer. He didn't play well.
3 days ago again. 3 days ago. 3 days ago against Pacers.
He's in a shooting slump.
4 days ago against
that.
Pacers.
I'm not saying that. You're saying exposed. I'm just saying you can't average 25 and 7 being exposed. You can't average 25 and 7 and be exposed. How?
Bro,
tell me.
Today's game, he scored 18
So he's going to be an all-star this year. He's going to be an all-star. You know why? Because he's averaging 25 and 7. Dame will be an all-star, sir. He's going to be an all-star.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Dame is just a star player. He's not a superstar player. Giannis is a superstar player. Dame is just a star player.
Wow. I gotta get up out of here, bro. I'm gonna do a separate live. I'm gonna do a separate live.
Dame cannot carry a team like Milwaukee Bucks. That's why he never won anything in Portland Trail Blazers. It's the truth.
Let me ask you something. Who were the players that he played with on the? Wait. No, we're gonna do this before I get off. We're gonna do this real fast. Who did he play with the Portland Trail Blazers?
Who did Giannis play with in the 2019?
But that's not what I asked you. One thing, we don't do that. No. I just asked you a question. I asked you a question. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Are they still in the NBA? Amara, let's be honest now. If we're going to be asking these kind of questions, I'll be asking about Giannis. I'll show you who is a superstar player and who is just a star player.
Okay, let me ask you.
He's all hype.
Okay, we got it. How about this? Okay, so we won with Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Giannis, right, and Brooke, right?
2021, yeah.
Okay, and we have 4 good players, right?
Yeah, that's 2021, yes.
Okay, sounds good, right? You could probably do a lot of work with 4 good players, right?
I didn't get that question.
I said you could probably you could be a pretty good team if you got 4 good players, right?
No, because if injury sets in,
that's not what I asked. We're not talking about injury. I said if you have 4 good players on your team, you're going to be pretty effective, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, you're going to be effective, right? Okay, that's fair, right?
Yes, correct.
We got Giannis.
Yes.
We got Drew. We got Chris. We got Brooke. And even you could throw in Bobby in there, right? So I'm at no. We just gonna do this before I get off.
These players are not good. Let's be honest.
No.
Drew is number 6 player, number 6 or number 7.
Again, you just said right.
You need to get traded. You'll be like maybe number 4 or number 5.
Let me ask you. All I asked you is if we have 4 good players, right? I just asked you if we have 4 good players, right? We have 4 good players, right?
Actually, we have. To be honest, we have 1 generational player and maybe just 2 good players. Let's just be honest. That championship run of 2021.
Okay, so we're saying Brooke is not a good player then. Brooke wasn't a good player in 21.
Brooke is an average player.
Okay.
We know what we're saying.
So we'll say the Bucks had 3 good players, right? So we'll say the Bucks had 3 good players, right? So you had a Middleton All-Star, Drew, and Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's fair. So you got 3 All-Stars, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Drew wasn't even an All-Star during that period. He just had 1 All-Star 10 years after, and he got his second All-Star.
He got an All-Star now with the Bucks, correct? Drew?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So can you name me the All-Stars that were on Portland when Dame was there?
I know CJ McCollum.
Was he an All-Star? Was he ever an All-Star?
Is he not the president of the NBA Players Association.
He is, but I'm
Currently,
asking you, is he
he's a good
he an
player.
all-star? Is he an all-star? Has he ever been an all-star?
I don't know. I don't know his record to that point. I don't know about his
Okay,
record
and
to
then
that
is
point.
there
I don't know
anybody else that you can think of on Portland that would have been an all-star?
No, because I'm not really a Portland fan. I'm not a Portland fan, but I know CJ McCollum.
You're not a
was
Clippers
one
fan,
of
but
his.
you would know the players on their roster, right? You would know a Kawhi Leonard, a PG-13.
Yeah, I would know it why, because he played against Milwaukee Bucks from the
Okay,
Toronto
okay.
Raptors. So I
So what
know
I'm
him.
trying to tell you is this is what I'm gonna spin the block, then I'm gonna get off of here. What I'm trying to say is, Chitty, is that in order to win championships, you have to have things go your way, and you need to have talent. You can't win without talent. You need coaching, you need talent. Would you agree that you need talent on your basketball team to win?
Oh yes, I agree.
Okay,
You need
so if you don't have
you
talent
need
on your team, okay, so then if you don't have talent on your team, it's probably pretty tough to win, right? Probably in the West, it'd be pretty tough.
Correct. I agree.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's my point. He didn't have no talent. That's my point. You can't even name no players off of the team. That's my point. So when we're talking things, we got to look at the whole story. All I'm trying to get you to do is see the whole story. We're talking about, that's what y'all want, is fine. We're talking about trading a 25-7 guy, and we've never even had a 25-7 guy that y'all can't even remember.
Was this guy not part of Dame's teammates, Evan Turner?
Evan Turner? Evan Turner is tap water. He ain't no star player. Evan, who?
Was Pat Connaughton not part of Dame's teammate?
What is Pat? Pat ain't never averaged double figures in his life. You're proving my point by keep naming these average players.
Win the 2021 championship. But these were players Giannis used to win the 2021 championship. Well, like, what was the difference? What happened? What changed?
You said what?
Pat Connaughton was part of our 2021 championship team. He was part of the players. So I am saying that it's not about you having so much of the talent, but it's about how you, as that franchise player, you've been able to model the culture and the mentality around that organization or that franchise to become a winning culture.
I got you, right? I got you, right? So it's not about talent, right? It's not about talent. Is that what you just said?
It's not. I never say it's not about talent. It's not just about talent.
Bro. Wait till we replay. Chitty, bro. Daniel, did he not just say it's not about talent? You just said that, bro.
You see.
You telling me about Pat Connaughton like Pat Connaughton was an impact player. Let's look up Pat Connaughton's stats. Let's look up Pat. We about to you're not gonna run from this one. No. You wanted to bring up Pat Connaughton like he was some type of impact player. Let's try to find Pat Connaughton. Let's look at his stats. Let's look at his stats. No. Don't play. Y'all play it today. Let's look at his stats. No. We're gonna look at his stats before I got out here. You wanted to bring up Pat. No. I got time. Don't even trip. I got time. No. That's why y'all gotta. I'm done playing now. I'm just gonna start bringing receipts. Pat Connaughton. You talked about Pat Connaughton. Let's look at his Portland Trailblazer stats. Okay, let's look. Pat Connaughton, 1.1 points, 2.5 points, 5.4 points, and then he started excelling with the Bucks, 6.9 points. He's not an impact. Woo! He's not an impact. He averaged 1 point. He averaged 1 point, and then on top of that, when did we win our championship? What was our biggest move when we won a championship? What did we do?
We traded for Drew Holiday.
We traded for Drew, right?
Yeah, but what did Drew even give us in the championship? How many points was he giving?
Bro, we traded for talent, correct?
We traded for talent,
correct?
every organization in the NBA
We
trains for
traded
talent.
for
Every
talent
franchise.
though, right? You just told, because before you said talent didn't matter, but when it was just Giannis and Chris, we didn't win anything, right?
When it was Giannis,
And Chris, just Giannis and Chris, did we win anything?
2019.
2019, the reason why we didn't win, and I still state it, the reason why we didn't win is because of the coach.
No, you're not about to go left. I'm boxing you in tonight, Chitty. I'm boxing you in. I'm boxing you in tonight. Who did we trade for to win a championship? Who did we trade for to win a championship?
Say it.
Say it. Who did we get?
We got Bobby Portis. We got we got Drew Holiday.
Okay, stop right there. Now, wait, stop. Yeah, no, that's okay. Stop. So, did we win any championships prior to Drew being here when it was just Giannis and Chris?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Stop.
Yes.
So Dame only had CJ McCullough, so it was just those two, right? That was Dame's best. No, just answer the question. Just answer the question.
Yes.
So that's right. So let me just get this straight. Let me just get this straight. Let me get it straight. So the Bucks didn't win until we got the third good player in Drew Holiday. We didn't win when it was just Giannis and Middleton. So that would be the exact same thing as Dame and CJ when it was just them two.
I disagree. I think the reason why we won 2020.
How? That's a fact.
The reason why
okay, this is how you can't disagree. I got you, Chitty. Yes or no? Okay, I'm asking you a question. No. You boxed in, bro. You can't get out the box. Did the Bucks win a championship before Drew got here? No. Did the Bucks win a championship before Drew?
It's just like you asking me
No. Did the Bucks win a championship before Drew? Did the Bucks win a championship before Drew?
Did Drew win a championship before Giannis? Did Drew ever dream of winning a championship before Giannis? He became Giannis. It's what it is now. That's how the question is. Am I getting me? Like you're asking me
there it is. All I'm trying to get you to say is you got to take things into context when you calling people losers or they didn't win. You have to look at the talent that was around them when they were not winning or the lack thereof of talent.
Facts.
That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying. It ain't just about you can be as cold. Giannis has been cold for years. You need talent to win.
Not showing up.
You need talent to win, correct?
But he has the talent now. He's not showing up. But he has talent right now. He's not showing up. What's the problem?
I got to get up out of here, bro. It's almost midnight. This is 3 hours. This is actually crazy. Shout out to Bucks Nation. We're going to chop it up. I'm going to do a whole separate one for this. This is crazy, bro. It's almost midnight. All right, bro. I'm going to get y'all up out of here. Salute. Gibson, get us up out of here. And we're going to go back at it. You got to think about this, bro. You got to really think about what I was just telling you, Chitty, for real. You my man. You got to think about some of the stuff I'm telling you, bro. All right, Chitty, Daniel, Gibson, send us home, Gibson.
Peace and love, everybody.
All right, salute. All right, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here and get these last. This was crazy, bro. This was a 3-hour live. All right, bro. I'll get y'all. I'll holler at y'all next live.
All right, bro.
All right, salute.
Salute.
All right. That was crazy. Tap in when you bold enough, Squid. Tap on in. All y'all be saying all this wild stuff. I respect Chitty for at least tapping in and saying this piece. Shout out to Chitty. Mystical Sherelle is too much. Dame had Aldridge and CJ McCollum together. Were they both at that? Maybe they did. Let me know. The truth. Can you put those lineups? Yeah, put the lineups out there. Appreciate it. No one is saying it's Giannis' fault. We're trying to say we needed to get different players if this certain scheme was going to be in place. Emerson said, Amara cooked it. But it ain't about cooking. Patricia P said, woo, my hair hurts. That was a lot. Yeah, Emerson said his rookie year. His rookie year. Chitty just emotional. It's all good, y'all. Yeah, 3 hour live is crazy. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I wasn't even planning that. Damn, man. 3 hours is crazy. There was a lot of passion today. Shout out to Bucks Nation. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, comment. Appreciate everybody tapping in. This was a little intense. Salute to Bucks Nation, friends and family. We will bounce back from this loss. And I think we're going to beat Boston. I'm putting it in the air. We're going to beat Boston. We definitely going to beat Boston. All right, y'all. Salute. Yeah, we just did a 3 hour live. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. We're going to be all right, y'all.